I did see the Iron Claw a few weeks ago, and I will say, great movie. Scale out of 1 to 10, I give it a 10.
Absolutely. Thank you for watching that film. It was great. The Iron Man of iRacing, the founder of Keep Diggin', which, if you want to get a sexy hat like this, find Keep Diggin' on Facebook. Use code TSR10 at checkout. Get 10% off your entire order. Big Duke, David Duke is in the house.
Good evening,
Yeah.
gentlemen. How are we doing tonight?
Oh,
Yeah.
gentleman's a term you don't use around this crowd, my friend.
All right.
Ow.
He's got
The
somebody,
producer,
he's got somebody sitting with him.
we're 2 minutes into the show, and I already got to say it. Shut up, Herm. The producer extraordinaire, the man with no hair. He makes meat so good you'll want to put it in your mouth and ask for seconds. You'll put his butt in your mouth. Big Herm, Michael P.S. Herman.
Hello,
said-
hello.
And our special guest this week, he is a super late model driver and a track owner from the great state of Indiana, where La Bamba Burritos is still the best burrito you could ever eat ever in the history of
Yeah.
ever, unless a guy from Mexico rode it on a goat.
I was just going
rendered
to
the
say
goat.
Indiana known for their Mexican fucking cuisine.
See, once again, unless a guy from Mexico rides in on a goat, renders the goat, and makes you a burrito better than La Bamba's, I stick by it. Billy Van Meter's here with us. Billy, how are you tonight?
I'm doing good. How are you guys?
Pretty good,
Great. It
Chaos.
was
Thank
nice of you to wear pants for the event.
I got shorts.
I know. I'm
Who
just
wears
busting your chops. Good to have you here. We're going to get to your story and what you're going to be doing this weekend in just a few minutes. But at the top
I
of
am
the
not
show,
wearing any pants.
because he was absent last week, we got a lot to cover, and you better do it quick. The Rain Man of Racing is going to take us through news and notes. Corey, take it away.
Alrighty, so if you guys did
Hello.
not hear, iRock is officially coming back, and of course, right now,
What's up,
it's in the
Brad? How's it
works
going?
With Ray
Terry,
Everingham and,
what's going on?
and Rob Kaufman. So thinking about this, I thought to myself, all right, I'm excited that it's coming back for one, but for two, the problem is
Hello,
now
everyone,
is that
hello.
not only, with iRock possibly coming back, but now you're going to be competing with SRX, which of course, if you guys have ever watched the SRX series, it's mostly the NASCARs, the IndyCar guys that come down and race, and then, you had one guy from the NHRA that raced as well. So part of me is kind of thinking about.
But
I'm sorry.
Oh, he'll be right back. But
Never
is
mind.
it though,
Okay.
to throw a question out? But
Yeah.
is it really a competition? Because everybody in NASCAR has been begging for 30 years for IROC to come back.
Well, the last iRock race I saw was in 2004, and it was at the
You know
tail
what I mean?
end.
though. You know
No,
what I mean.
I know what you mean.
I
Because
think Tony is bailing.
since the glory days when this first started, they've been
Oh, yeah.
and it went away. They've been begging for this to come back. So
Mm.
yeah, SRX did drop in, and Stewart kind of did do that thing. But I got to be honest, I think people are going to be like,
I have some
well,
old photos when they Earnhard was racing.
I'm watching IROC. I've been waiting for 15 years for IROC to happen, and we're watching it.
I'm going to put it in a way that Corey and Herm and Duke and Billy, I don't know what you like in your off time, if you like anything at all. Why can't they exist
Chaos.
together? Hello, Lynch, in the comments. If you can see Lynch, if you actually want to see Lynch on Dysfunction Junction every Tuesday night. Why can't they exist together like WWE and WCW? Or nowadays,
in
WWE and
V6s.
AEW, the Mud Show.
They're
You
going
can
to-
exist together. Okay? Just because Kiss and Motley Crue aren't the same band, they can tour congruently and both have successful runs. You can do it if you do it right. Right now, SRX runs on Thursday nights.
Yeah.
On ESPN and all the other stations. If IROC comes back, you don't have to run on Thursday nights. Maybe you run on Friday. Kind of base your schedule around what, say, the truck guys do, because trucks are mainly Friday nights or Saturday mid-morning to early afternoon, depending on where you live in the country.
Yeah.
They can do this, give fans more racing, and not go at loggerheads with each other. Nobody wants this to be a battle. I'm sure all of us will agree, going around the
nobody in
horn.
the racing world wants it to be a battle. However, I'll bet the people that are putting the show out, whatever network is putting it out, and whatever network it's on, they're definitely going to consider it because ratings and viewings means sponsorship for their network.
Right, right.
So
But if you
that's the
put
only, everything can coexist.
You the
I
Grinch
sure,
is
but
here.
if you put them
Unfortunately,
against
I
each
think I
other,
am
you'll
gonna make
split
that
the
my
audience.
profile picture
You
Dale
do,
Earnhardt and
you
his.
do, but
Orange
again,
IROC
Coke and
car.
Pepsi have been fighting
Got
for
my
that
tickets
same
for
split
Speedfest, so ready
for
for it.
50 years. The problem is
Mm.
business
If y'all
is going to
have
want the
any
bigger.
questions for
Each
Billy,
business
let
is
me
going to
know.
want the bigger
We'll ask
money
him.
share, whatever
Which
that
is why, and Ray Evernham is a smart, shrewd businessman.
Yeah.
He's not going to step on SRX's toes. SRX has Thursday nights, ESPN locked in 8 weeks a year.
Yep.
If I'm Ray Evernham, I want Friday nights.
Yep.
Well,
Go
but
Bubba.
And
they're
the
not
only
going to
thing
be
you
on
mi-
the same tracks though, right? Like because the
No,
IROC's
they're
going to
not,
race the
and that's
bigger
the
tracks.
beauty of
So
it.
why
Right.
like there's not. Why can't the SRX feed a little bit of the IROC from time to time? Maybe the SRX
Oh, I
champion
don't
races in IROC.
Hi Big Duke
That would be
Absolutely.
cool. That would
I
be
have no
cool. I
issue
mean,
with
that's
that.
all pipe dream, but I don't think it's going to be. They're not on the same tracks, so it's not the same product, right? Like it's like comparing a street stock show to a late model show. Like you wouldn't, you don't race the same stuff, but um, I don't know, man. I think I'm excited because of the nostalgia of it, but
that's what
Mhm.
I'm
and
excited about.
it's a
I'm,
Yeah.
spec it's a
I'm
spec
waiting to
car and a
weigh in.
spec motor and a spec series. Why don't we just race late models?
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's
Like
Duke,
why
what,
does it need another series of the same shit? Like that's you might as well be watching a cup race, right? Like I mean it's a
That was the
spec car.
beauty. That was the beauty of the first series. They used a car that wasn't used. They used a car across the board for every competitor that wasn't in use anywhere on the series
Right.
or in any of the sister clubs. All right. So now, unfortunately, and that was the whole thing. Like Camaros weren't really designed to do what the fuck they had them doing. Okay, but they did it, and that was the whole point. It was a muscle car. It was great. The problem now is going with basically a Cup 2.0 and using a spec motor, spec car. You've lost that edge. It's just kind of a rerun and a lower series of the same car. I think it's lost that dude. They're racing Camaros, like that was big. The Camaro was huge. The IROC Camaro, Chris, when you and they did that, it was dude. If you had an IROC Camaro, you were a fucking god.
your IROC
Mm.
Z28 was
You know what I mean?
the shit.
You were the shit. And if it had T-tops, oh,
Oh, done.
but it wasn't a car that was racing anywhere else. And I think that's if they really want to pull the nostalgia people, that's kind of where I was hinting with the whole perfect opportunity for Dodge thing was picking a car that really isn't supposed to be doing what they're doing. But you know what? These NASCAR guys, they're fucking good. And we made it do what we wanted it to do. And now we're all going to race the same fucking car that we've all tweaked as best as we think it is. So
I mean,
Absolutely.
Evernham does has that past relationship with Dodge. Maybe he's cooking something there. You never know.
you know what I mean?
That
And
would-
it would be a beautiful, and I don't ever expect it to happen, but it would be a beautiful segue in to have exclusive rights, one manufacturer to a series that everybody's been waiting to see, and how everybody's been waiting for Mopar to do something with racing since the beginning of time when they dropped out forever ago.
IROC
Mhm.
is awesome.
I'm going to throw it to Billy real quick because I'd love to hear what you have to say about IROC
Duke,
returning.
how many
And
people
then
entered the race
obviously
tonight?
the main event is Corey Huffnagel. So Billy, please, what do you
Let me
think about
check.
IROC coming back?
Would love to
I
see
think
them
it's
run
a
Hellcat
good
Demon.
plan, but I'm with him up there, the old guy, the bald man.
Okay, time out. There's
For-
a rule on the show. You
Mm-mm.
can't, if my beer is here, you can't make a joke.
I
Because
love
I
the
will
sound
spit it out.
IROC cars make.
That's horseshit on a stick. We're getting it out of the way.
Real
what
deal.
respect, Bill?
Yes, I'm with
Yeah,
you.
please. That
Okay.
you're old and fat?
Oh
All
man,
right.
All right, got it.
Anyway,
but I think Dodge should be in there too. I think they should really do it with maybe like a Challenger or something that's not meant to do any of that.
That's what I said in the thread. I was like, Joe, rip a Challenger money set up for a NASCAR track because it's of all of them, the Charger would be the Charger would be your best bet. The Challenger is a complete
Make it
nightmare.
a
The
Tesla
Challenger
Series
is
law.
a drag car. It always has been.
Yeah.
But you're going to stick a drag car, and I agree with you. Shove a drag car out on a NASCAR track and watch the
With
fun
IROC, at
begin.
least it put the
Yeah,
race back
and
in the driver
also with
hands.
Duke's thing, if you put both classes together, you're kind of just splitting an audience, just like all of you guys said. And I thoroughly believe that
Let's
we
get
already
it,
have
Bud.
too much split audiences, and there's too many cars and groups already running for people's attention. There's a small community of, I say small, but not as big a majority
We
of
only
people that
have
love cars
7
and racing in
drivers
general compared
registered
to,
for
like,
the race
football,
tonight.
bigger
We're going to
sports.
take entries all the way to 9:20. We're going to
Right.
run it regardless.
Right, we
That's
have a
completely
smaller
great
share of
point.
the market
We'll get people in there.
Yes.
altogether.
Yeah.
The beauty of it is, and I always say this to people who like to take a dump on racing, whatever they say, I've run down the litany of things I've heard from people
Very
who
good.
just don't like, don't understand, or don't give half a horse's ass about
Sup,
racing.
guys? How much is it
Oh,
again?
racing, that's terrible. When was the last time you
$5
saw an
for
NBA
tonight.
game
5.
pull in 80,000 people? Thank you, F you, bye.
$5.
I win, you lose, get out.
Hey, Duke.
They have bigger-
$5.
Football is different, and I'm glad you brought it up, Billy,
I wish
because
I had
you
power.
can
I'd
have a
race.
game like the national championship just the other night that was accidentally won by a team that I hate against Washington.
If not, roll the money
and
over to a different
they
night.
draw
You know, if you want to.
115.
If you can run a car
1,000
that does
people.
948
Now, there's
miles
not
per
an
hour,
NFL
then let
game
them
that
run
draws
it.
those kind of numbers, but Ohio
Give them a
State,
Honda to face.
Michigan,
If I
unfortunately,
didn't
that
have to
team
work
that
Duke,
Corey
I would
likes,
run.
they say Roll Tide because they can't spell elephant. You know, a lot of these colleges draw major crowds, upwards of 100,000+. Racing comes close. Professional football, I think people are priced out of the
Fast
market.
race.
This, with IROC coming back, gives hopefully a cost-effective ticket
What
to
track
where
and
you
car,
can
Big
see.
Duke?
Again, if they do it the way they used
It's
to
gonna
do it
be-
with the champions of all these different places.
Hang on.
Here we go. JR spelled elephant. Congratulations, my friend.
He Googled it.
I know you did.
Yeah.
ELLIFANT, and it redirected. Oh, here we
Here it
go.
is.
Oh my God, Tori,
You
my
damn right.
man.
You damn right. I'm waiting for the camera and
I
everything to
wish
catch
I
up
could
because I don't see anything just yet.
pause this.
Oh
You
my
damn
God,
right.
ladies
We can
If
hear
I
you.
had
Yes,
no
sir.
thing on
a-
iRacing, I've never
after
seen it.
a several week absence, we have missed him so
I
much.
can't.
He is the best chef
I
south
wish-
of the Mason-Dixon line. He is the medium show, Mr. Torrey Calhoun. And you can take that big blue, shine it up real nice, turn that sumbitch sideways, and you know the rest.
Hey, you do realize that when I did put that on there, that was because of the Ohio State Michigan game.
I know, I
But,
remember
yeah,
that too.
there was
that's
no way in
been up there
hell
since-
I was not.
All right, so tonight we're going to be running dirt street stock at Lanier. Now, I know it's a dirt car, I know it's a dirt track, but it's not a dirt race per se. There's no cautions, there's no damage, there's no penalties. You can only be in the dirt street stock. It's a 30-minute race, and who's ever in the lead at the end of 30 minutes wins a die cast and the money. $50 to first, 30 to second, 20 to third. Die cast of their choice to the winner as well. And it's a 30-minute slobber knocker. There's no damage, so you can wreck whoever you want to wreck. And at the end of 30 minutes, whoever is leading wins. Pretty easy race.
You're not worried about being beaten by other cars. You're worried about being beaten by other drivers. It's what you do with that car that makes you the IROC champion at the end of the season. If they go head to head on a Thursday night,
That hill climb is Mount Washington Road.
Evernham and company are smart. Don't
All
split
right,
the
it'll
audience.
probably
You have
race.
your SRX on Thursday. Maybe you have your IROC on Friday. Maybe even Saturday, depending on how the Truck Series and the Xfinity Series.
If
break
you're
down.
out there looking and you're
And
new to
have a
iRacing,
great time,
this would be the race
gain,
for you to be in.
make the audience bigger. You know, the last thing you want to do, and I remember going to a comedy
If I can
show
get my
of
wheel to
Henry
work.
Rollins on the same night that Daytona was. It was earlier in the day, so later that night I go see Henry Rollins. The crowd was half full. Now, I don't know that Henry Rollins and NASCAR definitely have the same fans, but there's a certain amount of, well, I kind
There's
of
a
already
Venn
did
diagram
this.
there somewhere.
Yeah, it's a big circle with a dot in the middle. They're
Text
just
me when you
look.
start that
I'm a
race.
NASCAR fan. I
My
love
nerve
Henry
can't
Rollins,
handle
but I
this.
went to this show, and in a 5,000 seat theater, there were probably about 3,000 people.
You don't like talk shows.
Whereas a year earlier, on a random Thursday night, I go see Henry Rollins, same theater, packed. You couldn't get another person in with Vaseline. So you have to know your audience. You have to know, what are you up against? I don't think I'd book a concert on the night of the Super Bowl. I don't think I would book anything on the day of the Daytona 500.
Mm-mm.
Know your audience. And if they do this right, iRock can survive and
Yeah.
thrive.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
Is that
agree.
the best you got, Corey? Come on now.
well, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, Ray Evernham did bring back Dodge for like a number of years, and it worked. For a couple of years, and for good reasons and so forth. So I mean, let's face it. I mean, if he can bring back Dodge, he can bring back iRock, which I think will be successful. And everything that you said, I pretty much agree. If they put it on Friday nights, I think it'll be great. But the thing is, though, is that you'd have to go to tracks, that have lights, and there's not really like that many tracks that have lights. I mean, there's like certain tracks, but it just depends on like where iRock goes to. And then the question is, how many races a year does iRock plan to run?
The last time I checked, they did 16 races in 2004, which is not a bad run.
Yeah.
And they would run perpendicular to the Cup Series. So you have your Cup guys, you have all these champions that obviously it's the international race of champions, and you got to get everybody in somehow. Maybe you run it like they did when I went to Richmond, where it came before the truck race. Or if you're in a place like, say, I'm just going to throw Phoenix out here. If iRock were to run Phoenix, run it perpendicular to the Xfinity Series. The Xfinity Series goes off at 1, great. The show goes off at 3:30. In an hour, the iRock guys are coming out. Give me a reason, and I say this as a fat old guy, not quite fat, but fat enough. I cannot just read what Duke sent in the private chat.
Oh, Jesus.
You son of a bitch.
It does, doesn't
This
it?
is why. This is why we can't have nice things.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide my ass. If they piggyback it with Xfinity, or even, they sometimes do the double headers. The trucks go off at 1, the Xfinity guys
Hi,
go
Hannah.
off at
How
3.
are you?
If you're in the middle of spring, early summer, the sun's out until 9 o'clock, yeah, then run the iRock race right after. One ticket buys the whole thing. It buys the whole seat. You'll only need the edge. Done.
Yeah.
And okay, so this is where Billy comes in as a track owner.
Yeah.
I just sent you a
your
DM
mind's
whenever
eye,
you get a
Billy
chance if you
owns
don't mind looking at
Talladega
it.
Super Speedway. Billy has the opportunity to not only have the truck and the Xfinity run on Saturday, but if you can piggyback the iRock race in summertime when the sunlight goes from 4 o'clock in the morning till about 9 o'clock at night, do you do it?
No,
Why not?
because I thoroughly believe if you're going to run a series that's going to involve a lot of the top drivers, you don't put them on the same exact weekend as where they're going to run professionally at their real job, at their real profession.
But that kind of goes against what iRock used to do when I watched on Friday night. I'm sorry, Thursday night. My mistake. Thursday night was the trucks and the iRock. The next night was then Nationwide, now Xfinity, and then obviously Saturday night's the main event, the Rock and Roll 400. Why not? They're already there. You have your talent all right there in one room.
Yeah, I guess I see that point, but at the same time, most professional drivers, I don't feel, want to crowd themselves too much at one span. They want to kind of space out how they get their publicity out there and how well it's received, they want to continue just streaming that over and over again to the point where they always have something to post, always something to have for their fans and viewership to see at all times. So if you space
Okay,
out like that, they can do that.
fair enough. Great
You don't want
point.
to water
I
it down.
appreciate that. That's why we asked.
So in other
Corey,
words, like
you got-
you don't want to
Oh,
water it
sorry.
down. They don't want to water it down. Like this is like it's just
Yeah.
so much. I can see that to a point because going to a track on the weekend, like it was cool to go to the IROC race and the ARCA race, but man, truth be known, like it was just all right to just sit there and watch it. Like I never really truly paid attention, like I should have. Um, but no, I'm with you on that. It seems to get watered down that way. That's a good point.
Yeah, and I think SRX is doing a good job by running the short track stuff. And I think IROC has to run the big track things to be different and compete
Remember,
with that
Hendricks
and
might not let drivers
coexist
join
to a
after
point where
Chase
they're
Elliott
not
and Alex Bowman's
100%
issues.
on top of each other.
Well, one of the beautiful things I liked about, and I still like about SRX, is they visit these local tracks that may not get national coverage otherwise. Stafford Motor Speedway here in my home state being one of them. Oh yeah, stop laughing, Mister. I was on TV 62 times last year.
63, by the way.
Yeah, same. But they go to tracks that if you're watching the race, like Stafford Motor Speedway, wow, what's this? And now everybody has their Google machine. They look it up and they see who's come through there before. Now SRX is there. It's now a destination.
Mm.
So to have that, but IROC is, like you said, Billy, has always run on the big name tracks,
Yes.
be it Richmond, Daytona, etc. There's no other way to do it but to piggyback. In my my mind's eye, I'm a couch crew chief. I'm not gonna lie, but it makes no sense not to piggyback it with the big event that weekend.
Not if there's like the price ticket wise is included with the NASCAR program. I think then you're looking into that pricing the regular Joe out of doing it. You know what I mean?
Yep, and that was something that we thought about when we went to Richmond that year. Was the truck ticket was, I want to say, $35. It was, oh my god, it was 17, 18 years ago. Somebody do the math. Oh, 20 years ago now. Shit, I'm getting old. 2024. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was 2004. This is 2024. That's 20 years. Thank you. Miss Trink, wherever you are, I remembered math. The truck ticket included the IROC race. It was the same price as the year before to get in. You just got an extra race out of it.
Yeah.
So if you do it right, the people will stay. And I don't think a lot of people left when one race ended and the other race began. It was fun.
It's because of the Camaros.
No, it's
It
not.
was a command.
I still to this day believe all of that Camaro era there is the ugliest car that ever came out, and it's for all of Camaro generations.
Billy
ever.
Van Meter,
Wow.
you shut your mouth.
Here we go.
Wow.
I'm a Ford guy, but I don't have Chevy race car because Ford doesn't come up with a good late model body yet.
Pontiac.
I wish they would create a program where my late model would look good as a Ford because I don't want to order Fusion. Those are sedans.
Horrible. That's terrible.
Bring back
You know, I
the Thunderbird.
I haven't said this, and usually I say it to Corey. But today, Billy, you've been on the show for 25 minutes, and I'm sorry to say that you are officially banned from the show.
That is officially the
Bah, bah,
shortest. That is
bah.
officially the shortest guest spot we've ever done. All right, Billy. Talk to you later,
Hello
buddy.
from
See you
Maine.
later. Click.
Peace.
Ow.
No, it doesn't matter. Corey, before we get into Billy's story, and he's got a lot of racing coming up this weekend, do you have
Eat it.
any more news and notes? I think we've beaten IROC to a pulp at this point.
All right. So the Cup Series is going to have a new rules package this year for the short tracks and road courses. And my question to you guys is that
Hello,
what are
coach.
we expecting to see with this new rules package this year comparing to the fact what we saw in the short tracks and road courses last year?
I'll make this short and sweet for me, and then I'll let everybody else in the panel go. I haven't read the package. I haven't seen it. This is the first I'm hearing of it. So I'm really I'm gonna
How
have
you
to
been,
dig into
bub?
this a little deeper because right now,
Pretty good, Wayne.
I
How are
can't
you?
answer.
Okay.
I just hope whatever they.
It's
I
your
just hope it makes it better.
You know,
I mean, it's,
At Coach Gene same.
like the changes they're making. I just hope it makes the racing better on short track. They got to do something to get.
yeah, like fun rules, like everybody in the pits has to wear a
Unprepared.
tutu.
Yeah,
Like fun rules. Like stop being paint sticks in the mud. Let's
At
dress it
RJ
up.
Lorette,
Let's
hey,
put on
how
a
are
hat.
you?
Let's take a chance.
Oh Jesus.
all spotters have to be mascots.
That's what I'm saying. Like like it's for real.
Well, to be
something.
fair, those things just
every
were
pit
announced
stop. You get a
today.
shotgun of beer and then go back
Still
out.
gotta work
right.
and
You've got to
shit.
like do a shot and a beer
At
and
Coach Gene
do
Goodhue.
do a dance and then get back in the car and go. Like something fun, bro. Chinese fire drills in the car. Something.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, that was great.
Lost my phone on Christmas, so had to borrow my fiance tablet to watch you streams.
what do you call
Oh,
a
man.
Chinese pilot who crashes his
thanks.
plane?
Oh,
Oh,
dear
Jesus.
Lord. Easy.
rolls these jokes again.
Easy.
Some Ting Wong.
No, man.
Easy.
No,
It's-
no,
that's
no,
just
no.
it. The
No,
sits.
no, dude.
No.
No.
All right, I'll let it go.
Real bad.
Unless
Unless we're gonna
Jr.
get sued.
What are they gonna sue me for?
I don't know.
Seriously,
You never know.
I'm macaroni and cheese broke. You're gonna have a hard time squeezing anything out of this stone.
Oh, jeez.
JR's in the comment section, even though he's at work and should be doing his job.
Yeah.
Matty D lost out on a full-time ride due to his mouth. No sponsor will help
When your
him for a
next race?
full-time ride. We need a source other than I heard it through the grapevine because
9:20.
that doesn't work here
Wow.
on Speedway Review.
I like Matty D. Honestly,
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Duke, turn off your camera. You suck.
Underrated.
Everybody likes Matty D except Duke.
It's not that
He's
I don't.
underrated, but
Oh,
does he deserve to be in the rides he was opportunity to be in the whole time? No, but should he have been in a top Xfinity equipment for the rest of his career? Probably.
It's not that I don't
See,
like
I
him.
lo-
I just drivers are a dime a dozen, man. Like they.
So
We
this
got
it
pretty
fired
much
up.
drivers
Like,
meeting
I
wall.
just read Duke's comment in the fucking Speedway chat.
You're welcome.
I feel like y'all are making right now.
No,
You know
no.
what?
I'll show you what I sent later. I just can't repeat it.
One of you guys add Billy to the Speedway chat.
Oh, no.
I'll send him. I'll send him a screenshot of what I
Send
sent.
it to
All
him.
right,
It's
we'll have
literally
some fun.
like I literally called it up. Just what? Oh,
I'm gonna
what?
I'm gonna piggyback Billy's point. I think Matty D is a fantastic driver. I think that when he was with the Wood Brothers, he was kind of, he's teetering. They're always looking somewhere else. With Wood Brothers and Penske working together, they're always on the lookout for something new, something younger, flashier. What Corey? What was my term? The shiny new toy.
Yep.
Everybody's looking for the shiny new toy. Well, the shiny new toy is great, but you always go back to Stretch Armstrong or G.I. Joe or the toy that works the best. Caleb says, I thought Matty D was going to be a guest. Please don't bring that up again. I'm still having a stroke over that.
He-Man.
Look, I don't care. I don't care what happens. If you're a good driver, go ahead, Tori. I'm sorry.
No, brother, you're good. I was just adding to what you were saying. I was.
And he's gone.
And we lost him.
And
He's back.
Right in the middle of a point, too.
He's
There we
back
go.
here. Yeah.
Well, frozen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the only racing podcast with an African American man who can cook wings like you wouldn't believe.
Who sees
My
that?
man, Corey
Oh,
Calhoun.
jeez.
Really, dude? You crazy. Oh,
Got to
wow.
point it out.
I love you, brother.
Love you back, kid. But the one news and note that I want to point out, and I guess that JR has already kind of put it out there, because I don't often get to do news and notes, and originally it was reported that Matty D had a deal with Colleague for 20 races this season.
Yeah.
Right.
Now it sounds like that's not going to happen, depending on where
who's
JR
ever on
says
TikTok.
it was Taylor DiBenedetto that leaked this news, but I really don't know. Paul Keith Lawson, welcome. Who's the guest tonight? It's Billy Van Meter,
What
super
up?
late model driver and track owner from the great state of Indiana. And we're going to get into his story relatively soon. Look, I know that today's model, and Duke, help me out here. Today's model is the driver has to come in with sponsorship. Back in the day, the team brought in the sponsorship. You know, Rusty Wallace got in a car, and if your sponsor was Alugard, that's what you drove, and you said their name every time you got in front of the camera. Whether it's Miller Genuine Draft, Miller Lite, Pennzoil, M&M's, I don't give a shit who it is. The team brought in the sponsorship. Now the tide has changed, and the driver has to come in with sponsorship. Is that like the cart before the horse?
No,
No.
it makes that's.
Look,
I mean, it it's smart for the companies because why would you? Like if you have a brand and you're trying to get it represented, why would you go with a team and not a personality?
Yeah.
Mainly because there's so much more focus on a personality. Like Hendrick, yeah, they get attention, but they get attention because why? Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, Alex Bowman. You know what I mean? Like,
not so much Alex Bowman.
well, yeah, but
His biggest moment here was breaking his back.
true. But it doesn't make sense to go the other way and sponsor a team and then depend on the team to get the driver when you can hand your money to the driver and then he goes to the team that you want him to go to, and it's a fluid transaction. You don't have to worry about the team. It sucks.
Right,
It sucks for the team.
You're not bringing the team on board. You're bringing the driver
That's
with
exactly
the
right.
notoriety into the fold, and then you're allowing him to spend the money where you feel he does it the most wisely.
That's exactly right.
And where he's going to spend it with what team that's going to get him the furthest, the furthest down the track.
It's like a motorsports advisor, kind of like a bank advisor kind of situation.
Makes sense.
Yep.
And there's hundreds of thousands of drivers. There's what?
Sure.
I missed that. What did you say last?
Yeah, Billy's clipping out.
Oh no.
No, what did you say at the end?
I said that when there's a bunch of drivers, a dime a dozen, there's only select few teams, so the driver will always have to bring the commodities from this point on. There's too many drivers, not enough spots.
That's right.
Period. In any professional racing, not just here in NASCAR, not just in pro level late model drivers. It's rallycross, F1, every racing sport is going to be like this forever.
Even in F1, even though Red Bull has the team, right? They're still like it's clear they're going to go with Max and like even the F1 model, they have the team sponsors. However, you can't just be a good driver and get on a team, right? You have to have the personality, you have to have the marketability, you have to be good. Well, you don't even have to be good, really. I mean, hell, you just got to have the personality and marketability and somebody to believe in you, and then there you go.
See, it worked for Danica.
There you go.
No,
I quit. I quit.
Haley Diggin is a flop. Change my mind.
Okay, I
please.
will.
Ow,
If you
how
watch
are you
your,
gonna change
if you,
his mind?
why don't you hush and let me finish?
5 out of 36 DNFs. No, that crazy.
Why don't you put that pipe in your mouth and let me finish? Okay, thank you. So, Haley Deegan the Trucks is a flop. Let's be clear. I don't care what pedophile anywhere in the history of ever watching her and rooting for her, thinking that she's the greatest thing since sliced bread. You know what? Go sit over there and do your thing. The few times she was in an Xfinity car, she did decent. Okay, so now in the comments section, we already got Paul Lawson saying Haley Diggin brings money, fan support, everything you need. Great. How does that get her a victory lane?
Great.
Let
Let's
me
put
finish my
Taylor
point.
Swift in the car.
I'd pay to watch that.
It's not
I ain't gonna
about
lie. I'd pay to watch that. But when you put her in an Xfinity car and you put her in an SRX car, an actual car,
Mhm.
And I'm not saying the trucks aren't great vehicles. I love the trucks. I absolutely, it's destination viewing for me. But she did better with an actual. You can't call it a stock car anymore, but I have to for the sake of argument. An actual stock car. She did pretty well for the limited time she ran. She's going to be doing Xfinity this year. I'm saying, and I'm putting my money where my mouth is. Haley Diggin will finish in the top 20 in Xfinity, and I'm calling my shot now. I'm Babe Ruthing it. 14th in the standings in her first year. Mark it. Write it down.
Bro, what?
You heard me.
Oh, come
You heard
on.
me. You heard me.
What
Golly.
what the hell? What?
You remember
Here's
that
the-
conversation?
me.
You remember about that conversation we had this afternoon about those illicit substances? Did you get into some of those?
Right? Apparently somebody stopped by his house.
Yes.
I cannot confirm nor deny
Frost needs a
because
snowman
statute
here.
of limit.
Yeah, he did.
I may have visited Tony Montana earlier.
Oh no.
I don't know, man. Like the problem is, and what we were getting to just a second ago with the sponsor, it's not about winning anymore. A sponsor doesn't necessarily need you to win. They need you to get their name out there. They honestly, it would be cool if you won, but I think a sponsor would rather see their car 30 times in a broadcast fucking up or going a lap down than running fifth and being competitive
Never
and
care
not
getting,
being on
about-
TV.
okay, all
never
right,
getting a
here.
screenshot.
Before we get to Billy and his racing that he's doing this weekend
Next
and
weekend.
the names that he's going to be racing against, I'm going to throw one thing out here. I don't care about personality. I'd rather if you asked me and I ran a race team, who do you want to hire? I'd rather have Marble Mouth, and I love him to death. Don't get me wrong. I'm not insulting him, but I'd rather have Marble Mouth Ward Burton take my car to victory lane and give one of those Ward Burton interviews at the end than to have a Kyle Busch, if he wasn't as good as he was, and give one of his peckerhead speeches at the end of the race. Give me the guy that goes, "Yeah, man, the car ran great. No, it's all fun. Thanks, thing
But
about
you're completely talking both sides because Ward is the personality. Like that's the personality. You take that off of Ward, and what is he?
Yeah,
Nothing.
right,
Like,
right. If you pull
like
the
that's the
Marble Mouth
thing.
redneck from Hillbilly out of Ward, then
That's just who he is."
But
right.
he,
Well, I know
but he
that,
doesn't
but
drive for Cat,
that's
and you don't know who
that's
he is at the time.
that's what his draw is. Everybody loves
Put that.
Cat.
Put that. Can you put that comment up and let me say that, Paul, you're banned from the show for the rest of your life. Never come back. We still love you. No, the other one. Thank you.
Oh, got him.
Damn.
Dude, if you want to stab me in the heart, may as well just show up on my front door.
Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired.
Eddie D always driving late off for me, and it don't bother me.
Paul, hey, Paul, if you're out there, if you haven't left the show in disgust, we still love you. We love all of you guys that chime in on the live chat. And with Tori here this week, I'm surprised we haven't heard from your number one fan. We'll get to that later because he's coming back.
Oh.
Let's get to our guest.
Yes, he is. I'm working on it. Matty D needs a cup ride, says Justin Thomas White. Look, guys, we have to get to Billy. We have to get to what he's doing this weekend and going forward. And I'm here. I don't scar that easy. Good. You're one of us. You're definitely one of us. Big Herm, go ahead. Oh, Tori was reaching out to Big Herm. Go ahead.
Yeah, real quick, Billy. Trust me, this ain't gonna take long. Big Hurt. My sister's cooking something she wants me to try. Should I try it or just pass?
Give it a
Chef the
shot.
chef.
She wants you to eat something she
My
cooked.
brother. Go ahead, Billy.
What up?
Eat it.
Yeah, definitely try it. Wait, is it Sister Crystal?
Mm,
Uh-oh. It is. Oh, you know
Here
what
it
time
comes.
it is. Sister Crystal, oh, the time has come.
All right.
You cooked the gimmick and Tori's gonna die today. Go
Dude,
ahead.
this is my sister Kendra's cooking.
Oh, well, welcome.
Hey sis, hey, come out to the camera real quick.
See, here we go.
The fellas have
Billy, I swear to God, we're getting to you, bro.
It don't matter where
I'm
we're
doing
from
it.
the
Doesn't
South.
matter what you think.
Hey,
This
yo.
is my sister. Yeah, let me see what
There you are. I want to see this. If he
Hey.
dies,
Spicy? Oh, okay.
if he dies,
Okay.
he dies.
Yep.
Here we go.
Oh
There it is.
shit, dude.
Welcome to the Speedway
This is
Cooking
good.
Review.
Oh, that's good. Cheers, bro. Hold on, let me pop
All
this.
right,
Here, cheers.
with
Oh
a Bud
shit.
Light. Good God, terrible, absolutely
All
terrible.
right.
The tequila is in the freezer, bro. I'm sorry, I can't go
All
there
right,
right
no
now.
worries, no worries. All right, so Billy,
It's in here.
Yeah.
Billy Van Meter from the great state of Indiana, track owner. First things first, I'm going to ask you this question: how did you become a track owner? And I have a follow up to that, but you look like a young guy. Either
Well,
you hit the lottery or you know somebody. How'd you become a track owner?
well, it's me and my dad are the co-owners of it. It's not 100% on me. He put a lot of the money up front, but like the media presence and just the understanding of it is more on my end, and I enjoy that quite a bit. And I enjoy
Who's
seeing all the
ready
new
for the
drivers and
Rolex
learning a lot
24
about dirt
hours
because
at Daytona
I knew
International
very
Speedway?
little about dirt when we started this adventure, and
Heck
now
yeah.
every day I debate if I'm running asphalt or if I should go switch to dirt, and hope I can be half as good as Kyle Larson.
Fair enough. Do you race at your own track?
Not officially.
Okay. See, and that's where kind of my second question was going to go. Do people see it as a conflict of interest if you run at your own track, being the owner and things of that sort?
They definitely would, and that is why I don't do it, because the owner of Speedrome, which is about 20 miles from there, the owner's son used to race in the Premier Figure 8 series, and people were extremely offended and extremely disappointed when he won.
Ooh.
They actually booed for several minutes when it happened.
Really?
Yes.
That's an odd take.
They did what now?
Look, that kid didn't do anything wrong. He just wants to race.
Yeah, you can say that, but with little to no experience, it was very clear the car was outperforming his abilities.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. So, what town in Indiana are you from?
I am from Indianapolis, the Greek and
Oh, nice.
what area now, but Indianapolis is where I grew up.
Circle Center Jones. I know all about it. So, let me ask you a couple questions because I have a friend that used to run the what do you call them? The sprint cars on the dirt, the
Mhm.
winged sprint cars up at US 24 in Logansport.
Okay.
You ever been up there?
I've seen it. I've never really been there.
Okay. I love the track. Chad Hatfield, who was Herm knows Chad, ran the sprint cars there, the wing sprint cars. Great track, great racing. So anytime I hear somebody from Indiana and talking about racing, I'm like, dude, this guy's gonna know everything. He's just gonna have the passion because Indiana, whether people believe it or not, is not just Indianapolis Motor Speedway or IRP. There are so many good tracks that you can go to on a Friday or a Saturday night and watch some really, really intense racing.
Us true Indiana people don't even claim
My home track is the Iowa
We claim
Speedway near
Winchester
where I live.
Speedway, Anderson Speedway, Mountain Lawn, Speedrome,
Anderson.
like that. We don't claim IRP. Real racers.
No, but what I'm saying is the general public at large thinks that those are the only two tracks there.
Oh, guaranteed. 90% of people, when I say I race or they ask me when I'm wearing a racing shirt what I do, they're like, "Do you race at the big speedway?" I'm like, "No." They're like, "Oh, so you drag race IRP?" I'm like, "No, nothing like that." They're like, "Oh, is there any more tracks in here?" I was like, "Yeah, there's like 10."
There's so many great tracks in Indiana that I personally visited in the 2 years that I lived
Hey,
there.
Herm.
That here we go. Is that Randy Orton?
Hey, Herm.
Yeah.
No, you guys. No, this is my sister Kendra. This is my brother Ben. Herm, show me your bowler.
Oh dear. We've
You
gone
know,
off the rails.
Love it.
it's cool, right? Hell yeah.
Wow.
Cheers.
Thank you, Randy Orton, and good luck in 2 weeks at the Royal Rumble.
What? Come on.
Who you think is
Like what?
winning?
I'm not talking about that now. We'll talk about it after the show.
You
We
damn
got
right.
Billy. We got Billy Van Meter here. We want to talk a little bit more about what you're doing this weekend. Where is the race? And you're racing with and against Kyle Larson.
Yeah, and that'll be the first time I have to race against Kyle Larson. I've ran against multiple NASCAR before, but Larson is going to be a first for me. And that Chris Motorsports Park in Georgia is a very nice track for me. It always goes well. Even when I went there for the first time, I ran 8th or 9th.
Rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a.
Actually, there was a issue after the race. I got wrecked after the checkered, and we ended up getting in a little bit of a scuffle. I was technically kicked off the track before I ever got the car off the track. My team was already kicked.
Okay, yeah.
Damn.
Dial it back.
Yeah,
What
big
happened?
story time there.
Yeah.
Well, what happened was I started 28th after spinning out in qualifying the first time I was there. And then I drove up to 9th, went a lap down about halfway through the race. Then, as a lap down car, pushed the guy out of the way that was on older tires, and he didn't like it very much. And when I was only lap and passing for position, coming to the checkered, he
Time, like
hooked me
hope, is an
at the
illusion.
line. And then my father and the rest of my team took it upon themselves to beat the brakes off their team on
There
his
you
own
go.
car.
Damn.
Good.
Good.
I've never seen him again. And Quapple is actually, he's like a race owner now instead of a racer. And Quapple rents the ride, the 32 car.
The young Quapple or the dad?
The younger Quapple rented it for the Snowball and like the Blizzard Series this year.
No kidding.
Car is that the owner of it is the guy that wrecked me.
Gotcha. Wow. So tell us about the race you're going to be doing this coming weekend.
It's next weekend actually, and it's gonna be pretty fun. I think I'm taking a completely brand new car with a brand new wrap and whole brand new program, motor, all that package. I'm really hoping when I go, the new clip we designed is going to be really fast, in my opinion.
I don't know what happened. What happened to Chris?
Yeah.
I don't know where he's at.
So you did you design a new clip for your car, or is it the manufacturer, the chassis builder that's got some different designs coming out, or what are you looking
Yeah.
forward to in like what's the feel that you're trying to accomplish? Get a little bit more grip, a little turn. What's the point?
The point of it is we're trying to get more of a center roll speed and keep the car from unloading off the corner. It's been struggling to have front end grip off the corners of every track we've been at. It has all kind of crazy grip on it. In the corner, the rear clip is amazing and how they have that all set up. No one can really beat me in the corner, even the cup guys and all that. But off the corner, I run out of grip so early in the race, I get ran over. And the new clip should fix that. It's designed by Van Dorn Development, and they're really smart. Butch Van Dorn is an engineer. He's been probably doing this for 15, 20 years before I got involved. And he had his brother as a championship driver before me.
Nice. So you're headed down on the 15th.
Yes.
Who is other than Larson, and not cup drivers? Give us the meat and potatoes of the super late model drivers that are going to be there, the ones that you compete with week in, week out when you go. Who we need to look for down there to make some noise, other than yourself?
You have Bub Pollard, Nassie. Matt Craig is always good in any he doesn't look it. The car never looks fast, but when it comes race time, he's just amazingly fast. And one that's the underdog always is that Michael Hine, the '69 car with the flames. You've probably seen him a couple times if you ever watched one of those
Oh,
late
yeah.
model races. He's pretty good, a little hard headed, but I enjoy racing with him. And then I think the underdog card is probably gonna be the Albert Francis entry, the 33.
Okay.
The obvious overpowered driver is going to probably be Bubba Pollard or
Oh.
Yeah.
Or who?
Jake Garcia is probably going to be one of those people that are going to be a little stronger than most.
Yeah. What about so what was your opinion on the end of that snowball derby with Nassie and Pollard? How do you like the way that ended? That was at the snowball, wasn't it? Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
Yes. What was
Uh,
your opinion on that? Because I thought it was just hard racing. I think he got to a spot to where he was inside enough that that lane should have been conceded, but it's coming towards the end, and I probably wouldn't concede that lane either. I think it was just hard racing. What do you think?
If you're outside looking in, that is exactly how you'll see it. If you know the Bubba Nasty story that's been going on years
Oh yeah,
now,
they yeah, I'm with you on that.
there is no give. There's no respect line, like a exact respect line. It's one person makes an aggressive move, the next person makes an aggressive move, and it just gets worse and worse until one of them will do that. And Nasty closed door knowing who's there. Did Bubba have a choice in that and just win him after he wrecked? Yeah. But I would have done the same thing. If I'm going to get wrecked out of for the Derby win, I'm probably going to try to keep that guy from winning too.
Yeah, I can confer with that, no doubt.
They knew. And that's why neither one of them made a severely harsh comment after it. They knew what they was doing. Both of them did.
Right. No, that
They was
makes
playing.
sense. That makes a lot of sense. I mean, they drove it off in there. They knew the consequences, and they just got to kind of
Like
take it.
like pre-hurting it, like putting a burner at 400 degrees and sticking your hand on it and going, ow. And then asking yourself why you did it.
Yeah.
They already knew.
that's a
God
good
damn, that's hot.
analogy. That's a fantastic analogy.
Just for
Yeah, but
Herman.
Herm and I are old, so when we did shit like that, our dad went, "Oh, you won't do that again, will you?"
I turned it into a fucking career.
There you go.
I have to.
He's got. Yeah, you all both have the scars to prove it. Obviously, Billy, you grew up in the heart of Indiana. You had to be a race fan. Who were some of your heroes growing up?
It's cliche to say, but really my father was my inspiration for racing. But a big inspiration for me racing was actually Scott Hands and Jeff Lane. And then
Wow.
probably one of the bigger NASCAR names at that time would have been Tony Stewart was a big reason why I stayed in.
Awesome. And the question comes in. Paul Lawson says, "What track do you own?"
Circle City Raceway, Marion County Fairgrounds.
There you go. Now you know.
Hmm.
And knowing's half the battle, kids. So I gotta ask, because you're a young-looking guy. How old are you?
I am 28 years old.
Oh,
28 years
wow.
old.
You look younger than
Yeah,
that.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
you do. You look about 22, 23.
That's what I was going to go
Um,
with.
yeah. See,
Always looked that way.
one mind amongst five
There you go.
co-hosts, and we
There
all
you
think
go.
alike. Obviously, your career path has brought you here. If in the event, say, next weekend when you go down to this race and you're racing against the Kyle Larsons, and did I read somewhere that Ross Chastain was going to be there as well?
Yes, but he was running in the crate car series, which is a series below me,
Gotcha.
Okay,
smaller class.
so mind's eye, last lap, you're running, you're 1 and 2. Maybe you're running second, maybe you're running first, maybe you're running side by side, and next to you is Kyle Larson. Now, if you can beat one of the best drivers in the series, that obviously puts your, stock a little higher. Is your goal to keep moving forward or to continue on the business end of being track owner, driver, etc.?
My main goal is to continue having fun racing as long as I can, and if that retains into being a dirt driver
Better
eventually,
be worrying
or
about
just
Bubba
going into
Pollard.
a smaller class, or even going up, I'm okay with that. But I'm also okay with ending my career at any point, as long as I feel like I've done my best and done what I needed to do while I was there. And with Larson, that Larson situation with 1 and 2, I haven't won a Super Late Model race since I started 2 years ago running these exact cars. I would probably wreck my grandma or my mom and anyone in their right mind to win
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hell
because
yes.
I love the dog and I know it. I'm not TRD. I'm not the Hendrick program. I have a Van Dorn program that has 10 guys in a
Welcome race
4-car,
fans.
pretty much
Subscribe for the
garage,
latest sim
building
racing
me
content.
chassis with
iRacing on Twitch.
a couple guys that have a lot of heart follow me around the country, banking on I can drive.
That's badass. That is awesome.
That is a beautiful thing. You're
That
right. And
is.
I'm gonna go with Duke. That's badass. One of the things that I love to ask the when we have local drivers on, when I say local to your area, yada yada yada, a lot
Nah,
of traveler drivers like Joey Ternullo, like Alex Club, etc., so forth. The passion is there. You guys are doing it on shoestring budget. Sometimes it's super glue and bubble gum that keeps the car together. The passion is why you do it. The money, obviously, the joke is race car spelled backward is race car. Race car turned upside down is $100,000.
minimum.
Bingo.
Yep.
That's a street stock now.
Right.
So basically, I'm going to ask this in a
Hey
way
Billy,
that
have you ever raced
Herm,
dirt track before?
being a noob back in the game after 20 plus years of being away,
He
is the
has,
juice
just
worth
not
the
officially.
squeeze?
I believe so. And pretty much my whole career before probably 3 or 4 years ago, I ran hand-me-downs, used cars, used motors from my dad or a friend of his that was selling a car. I always just ran kind of the leftover cars. And those are probably the funnest days of my life because I showed up knowing the car wasn't that great. And if I won or ran up front, it was 90% on me and 10% my dad's engineering skills of being able to make a piece of crap go really fast.
Wow. Paul says, I remember the Van Meter name. I watched your father back in the day. Wow. All right. So
Nice.
we have someone that knows your family racing lineage. That's awesome. Tell
That
me,
is pretty cool.
but before I throw it to Corey, because while he lays there waiting to be
Bubba
painted
Pollard
like one of the
rules
French
Crisp
girls,
County Motorsports and Speed
he's
Fest.
got questions. Again, you're a 28-year-old
Maybe.
old guy. It's still fun for you. It has to still be fun for you, or else you wouldn't be out there doing what you do. When do you think? And I know guys, you've seen them on local tracks, you've seen them on the Cup Series that are well past where they should be, and they're not competitive anymore. In your mind's eye, where do you see yourself kind of stepping back from the driving and getting more into the business side?
I'll probably step back if my dad fully retires from what he's doing right now. And if it comes down to that and I got to do it 100% on my own, I'll end up having to go back into a local show. And if I'm going to run a local show, I will probably put my son in the car by then. And hopefully he's 7 or 8 by then and not 4. And if that becomes a thing, I'll be like my dad and be proud and beat anybody up that comes up and tries to wreck him.
Beautiful.
Hell yes.
That's a great answer. All right, Stat Boy. I know you're
Billy.
chomping at the bit.
All right. Okay. So I probably say the one question for you, Billy, is so in your mind's eye, how hard is it driving a late model car comparing to what it is like NASCAR and other racing series and whatnot?
Well, last year I had a privilege to drive a ARCA car in the Daytona test for
Ooh.
free. And it was more or less a NASCAR from what I understood from what they told me.
Yeah.
And I actually found those cars quite simple, quite boring, and not really my cup of tea.
Huh.
I like being able to touch the other guy next to me and knowing he knows that I have control of his car too. And I'm going to decide who's going to win the race more than he is. And if you
Right.
want to push back, we'll decide that in a different area. NASCAR is more of the don't touch me, you'll hurt my feelings, and aero game, and follow these rules. If you don't follow these rules, we're going to get rid of you. My deal is for running your heart out and putting all your soul in it. And if you don't win, you don't win. And I enjoy those cars, the ARCA cars and the NASCAR series to watch, but I don't mind that I never made it. And I actually am kind of grateful for it because I think I'd have lost some of my spark if I went there.
Mm.
I see that in Carson, because Carson ran Van Dorn. And Carson's in NASCAR, he is going up and does have a spark,
Now,
but the
Big
spark
Herm.
isn't the same as it was when he was running late models.
Right. Gotcha.
So
That's a fantastic
it's
view.
gotten more corporate then. I guess it gets more. It loses that fire and goes corporate, really, huh?
Yeah, you watch Carson's stream. He tries to tell people if you're not bringing millions of dollars and you can't supply a healthy line of sponsors and tell people how great they are and pat their back and tell the other driver that wrecked you last week that it's okay and he ain't worried, you ain't worried about it, then you don't belong there. You have to have no emotion and be
A puppet.
the guy that tells what the team wants you to say and do it.
I could see where that would get boring and not fun
Yeah,
at
Okay,
CYA
all.
so
asterisk.
that brings up a great question. And we're going to go back in time to where the earth was young, the crust was warm, and Herm and I were in our teens. Do you think a guy like Dale Earnhardt Sr. today?
No.
Oh, see, you already
Not,
knew where I was
yeah,
going.
I'm with him. Not even a chance. There's no.
The only person that would have made it would be Dale Jarrett, because Dale Jarrett was square, didn't have a personality, and just existed. Mark Martin still exists because he didn't have personality either.
Later,
I
Duke,
say the
I'ma
same
go
thing about
troll
Rusty
other live
Wallace, even though he
streams.
was my favorite and still is my number one favorite guy. He really didn't have much personality. When he got hot, he got a personality. But get him on a regular day, he was plain as white toast.
Yeah.
Mm.
You have to be the white toast.
Bill better pack his
you have
lunch
to
next weekend for Speedfest.
occasionally
Want
get
be a
burnt.
walk in the park.
But you have to go straight back to white toast. There's no going to be a bagel.
He
and having
doesn't
fun.
think that it will.
I love it. I love it. That is great. You can't be a bagel.
Can't
Billy
be
Van Meter 2024. That's gonna be a T-shirt at some point.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good
Sometimes
idea.
you got to be white toast. You can't be a bagel. Billy Van Meter 2024.
There you go.
That is
Me
awesome.
Me personally, I'm French toast. I like syrup and powdered sugar and being all.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
That is the best. Thank
That's
you.
fun.
That was awesome.
That's really funny.
Oh my God. So let me ask Titanic boy. Stat, you got anything else?
no, not that I can think of.
Change that T-shirt. You're pissing me off.
I like the
All right.
banner for sure.
All right. You know, I wouldn't kick her out of bed for eating crackers. Let's be honest. But real quick, I want to ask you, and this is gonna. I'm trying to phrase it correctly so Duke doesn't yell at me after the fact.
Duke's gonna yell at us anyways.
Nah.
Yeah, well, that's
not gonna
what
yell.
www.yellatTJ.com. He's not here tonight, but if you pay $10, you can spend 10 minutes to yell at TJ for whatever reason. We love you, TJ, wherever you are.
Yeah.
What is it that when you go out there, and I know there are guys that, hey, I just want to be positive. I want to go out there and show any kid who's sitting in the stands the first time, 4 or 5 years old, wearing a T-shirt, waving a flag, yada, yada, yada.
Down here in Georgia, we have
concerns you
biscuits
more?
and gravy.
Being a positive influence or being just true to yourself?
There's two different sides of me at a racetrack. In the car, I'm a mix between Kyle Busch and like Matt Kenseth.
Canceled.
you push me hard, real hard, I might explode, and
Uh-huh.
might sound crazy, and everyone wants to mute me on my own radio. And then there's other times that people cheer me for hitting some guy that tries to take me out or take somebody else out. But outside the car, take this for example. Winchester Speedway, the 100 lapper this year, there was a Hoosier problem, Hoosier tire problem. I blew a right front in the race.
Mm.
I signed the passenger side door that got ripped off the car. Walked through the tunnel during the race. Went to the center of the stands and yelled, "Does anybody want this?" Because Hoosier owes me a car.
Wow.
And then I gave it to a group of kids. And then I came back again with a hood. And then came back again with another piece. Until everything that was destroyed was now in the stands.
Nice.
So there's two
I
sides.
like that. I love that.
I just love making kids love racing, but I'm completely okay with being a villain at the same time on the track.
That's all right. I mean, everybody's got to be a heel every now and then.
Absolutely.
But I'll never be a Danny Hamlin. I promise you.
Whoa. Okay. I got to ask you this question now because you brought up the good name of Denny Hamlin. Not that his name is good, but see, anybody who's watched this show more than 8 minutes knows I hate Kyle Busch. If Kyle Busch decided to retire tomorrow, I'd throw a party and invite all of you to it. Herm would do the catering because that's what Herm does. He's the best chef north of the Mason-Dixon line and best barbecue you'll ever eat. But Denny Hamlin, I see as a confused figure. He wants to be the guy. He wants to be the face. He wants to be what you see. When you think NASCAR, you think Denny Hamlin. But at the same time, like Duke said, he wants to be the heel. He wants to be the bad guy. He wants to be the guy in the center of the controversy. And he tries too hard because that's already taken. Kyle Busch is sitting right over here. Kyle Busch has entered the chat. Denny Hamlin will never be the
Duke,
hero
you're slow at
or the
iRacing, bro.
villain. He's stuck somewhere in between.
Okay.
Your opinion,
Oh,
why do
sorry.
you think that Denny Hamlin is the villain? No,
okay.
Duke, you're good.
They both lost their spot to Carson Hosbar anyways. Carson Hosbar will be the next villain of NASCAR.
100%.
Herm, you're vindicated.
And
no, that's 100% right.
Yeah.
And
Herm's vindicated because all season, Herm said, F Carson Hocevar, F this, F that.
Hey, David,
he's out
Big
there,
Duke
he's
sent
doing
you
his
some
thing,
really cool
yada, yada,
stuff
yada,
on your
Sister
phone.
Bob Jones. We all said, no, let's take a step back. No. And now Billy's basically telling
No,
Herm.
they're setting him up. They're setting him up to be. They're setting him up to be and he's setting himself up to be a great heel on the track, and for people to be all right with it when he kind of goes that way. So
I think he wants to have the instant stardom of the crashes and the being in the fire. Because I think he knows he's not going to be the best rides. So he wants to be in the fire. So he keeps having sponsors and keeps having money roll in so they cannot get rid of him. And so he can continue being in NASCAR. And when his talent's high enough, he'll pull the Denny Hamlin switch and go, oh, shit, I got to be a race car driver now and not a star. Danny Hamlin went the other way. He went from chasing championships to trying to be a star. But he's past that because he doesn't really have a villain bone in his body. He should have stayed trying to be the White Knight.
He's not a real villain.
He's a White
He
Knight.
really isn't.
That's mad. He's a White Knight that's mad that he didn't get crowned.
Right. And using a wrestling analogy, when you see a guy that doesn't have personality trying to be a villain, and I'll throw the Denny Hamlin post-race interview where he goes, "Oh, it's just short track racing." You're not convincing anybody. You're not.
No,
Kyle
Greg.
Busch.
Now Denny
Kyle
has
Busch
chased
just
both of
being
them.
Kyle Busch is a heel.
Yeah.
Dale Earnhardt just being Dale Earnhardt was a heel. Denny Hamlin's trying too hard.
Yeah. If every time you get on a camera or anything from out of the car, in the car, if the same demeanor is there, people can tell. Denny Hamlin's demeanor changes from the start of the race to the middle of the race to the end of the race to a podcast. He's never actually the same or a hero. He's right the whole year. He's different every.
It
That's
depends
true.
on which way the wind blows.
Yeah.
That's true.
Uh-oh. Duke's getting into something deep.
No, I had to
Oh,
had,
no,
had to plug up the headphone.
He's getting
Oh,
serious.
I got you.
I'll be
It
right
You know
beeped,
what the
it
best-
beeped on me.
Smoker.
All right, do your thing, Herm. The best part about Duke is that sexy skipper hat.
Yeah.
He
Can't
won't
beat
get-
it.
I need
Can't
one.
beat it.
I
And
need
when he
one that
told me
says
the
keep digging on
story,
it.
well, you could make those.
Yeah, I
and
know.
if you use code TSR at checkout, TSR10, you'll get 10% off your own Captain's Keep Digging hat.
Okay.
Now, going on to the business end, you just entered, from what I understand, into a T-shirt /
No, not
merchandise
yet.
sponsorship.
Not yet. We're talking. We're talking. We've been talking. but
Okay.
We're,
Nothing
Okay.
official yet.
it's not official, but we're working on it, and I'm sure it'll all work out at the end.
Yeah, we'll
It's-
figure something
All
out.
right. And
Hopefully.
if in the event this actually comes through, we will pimp
David,
not
are
only
you
our
sick?
code but your code right here on the show.
That would be really good for me and you guys for sure.
Yes, everybody
Absolutely.
involved. Yeah, I got a little bit of
He's showing his chest.
Uh-oh. Yeah, he is.
I got a little
Oh,
bit
It's
of
like, oh no, it's a
cold.
pie. Is that a
Okay.
pie? Is that rice?
Looks like rice.
Maybe ice cream.
Is what?
I don't know.
All right, turn your microphone on, Tori. You're
Get
you're
well
killing
soon,
me
buddy.
right now.
I need to.
What
All
is
right.
it?
I've got to ask Billy my question because I've got to go here in just a
Okay.
little bit.
Real
Go
Bye.
ahead, kid. Oh, here it comes, real quick.
No, you go. It's chopped chicken in cube form with Italian dressing, just regular rice and broccoli.
All right, sounds great.
My sister made that.
Your
Not me,
sister-
my sister. Mhm. My
Your sister
did
is
it.
amazing, and you suck.
Fuck you, bro.
Anyway,
They
Duke,
said
you got
you're amazing.
Duke. Your question, sir.
Yeah, I've
ahead,
got to
brother.
get going here in just a little bit. My demo derby I'm hosting tonight on iRacing.
Good luck
starts-
with that,
opens
by the
at
way. Hey,
9:20. It's
the
going to be
10
fun.
truck can suck the 10 truck can suck my ass.
Well, it's not going to be in a truck. It's dirt street stock.
No. The other night when I was watching you,
Oh
and I
yeah,
couldn't sleep. That 10 truck ruined your day.
it's all right. But Billy, thinking about your whole racing career, you know, you just alluded to the best days of your life were in the hand-me-down stuff where you're just going for all you can go, just digging all you could dig. You got one last lap in your entire life. Best setup you've ever had. What car and what track you going to?
If I had to pick a car, I would probably pick the Dell Junior, Dell Senior 24-hour like Corvettes, and I would want to run the Nuremberg
Hell of an answer.
Ooh.
Hell of an answer.
Wow.
Not one that I expected.
Wow.
Great answer. We might actually get in one of those tonight after this race and go run it just for shits and giggles. Let's do it.
Ooh.
That
I
is
don't know.
something I've
Go
always.
ahead, please.
Go
Go
ahead,
ahead.
Billy.
It's just something I've always thought about. Just the Nuremberg Ring is the ultimate challenge for any racer, and then you take a car that was built around a NASCAR drivers trying to transition and do something they're never supposed to do. And I want to be able to use the same car, the same style car like they did. And I want to be able to do what they did at a place I was never meant to be.
Wow.
That's a damn good, well thought out answer.
Wow. That's the best answer we've heard yet, Duke, on your
it
question.
is. Absolutely it is. Infinger said a truck at Eldora.
Mhm.
Yeah. But that's way outside of the box that I thought that we were going to hear. That's a hell of an answer. I might
Right.
like I
Hello,
said,
Terry, in the comments section.
I might jump in the caddy tonight. I can't jump in the Corvette. I might have to jump in the caddy and get on Nuremberg Ring just to do it.
Oh.
Just get the Corvette. It's worth it.
Yeah, no, I had to buy it.
I ran 75 laps in the Nuremberg Ring with that car. I love it.
I'll have to buy it.
All right. That's awesome. With 13 minutes to go, usually we play something called Stump Stat Boy, but I've changed the rules this week.
Oh boy.
and Herm is going to remember this from my radio days. We're going to play a game, and it's going to be Billy versus Corey.
Oh no.
Damn.
The name of the game is Dead or Canadian.
Oh,
Dead or
Jesus.
Canadian? What?
Coldplay.
Dead or Canadian.
Mm.
Okay.
Corey, you'll go
Really have
first.
enjoyed your
with 13
podcast
minutes
show
left to
tonight,
go.
guys.
We're at a time this. Herm, watch the clock. At 10 minutes, you tell me to stop.
Okay.
Thank you,
All right.
Terry.
So it's 9:17, 9:18 now. So we got 10 minutes to
Okay.
go. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Corey Huffnagel.
Yes.
Hands where I can see him. No Google machine. Chad Kroger. Dead
What's going on,
or
brother?
Canadian?
Canadian.
Damn it. One for Corey.
Yeah.
What's up, Sean? We're finishing up this podcast.
Billy.
Oh dear Lord.
We're about to have a demo derby.
Eric Carr. Dead or Canadian?
Dead.
Dead is correct. 1-1. I got to keep score. Because I know none of you guys are going to do this.
They don't just sound like Canadian. That's why I picked it.
All right. Good, good, good. All right. Corey.
Yes.
Liberace. Dead or Canadian?
I'm gonna say dead.
Dead is correct.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Billy.
Never.
Avril Lavigne. Dead
Oh,
or Canadian?
Canadian.
Canadian is correct. It's 2-2. Corey.
Yes.
Neil Peart. Dead or Canadian?
I'm gonna say dead.
Billy, same question. Neil Peart. Dead or Canadian?
Oh shit.
Canadian.
You're both right. He's dead and Canadian.
wow. Wow. What a good move that was. Got him.
Thank you, Duke. Thank you.
That was incredible. I
Love
enjoyed
it.
that.
You're both correct. He's dead and Canadian.
And Canadian.
Yes.
Circle gets the square.
You know what? Thank you. You know what? Next time, Billy, you're going to come back. I'm telling you this now. We'll play my other favorite game that I did on my radio days, the already fixed and rigged game where the answer is always C. Remember that when I asked the question. All right. Corey.
Yes.
Vinnie Paul, dead or Canadian?
Probably I'd say dead.
Dead is correct.
Yes.
Damn it.
Server opens. Server is
Ooh, I'm
opening.
mastering this game.
I don't know.
You know what? This is bullshit. All right.
About to rig me up.
Billy.
Yeah.
Owen Hart, dead or
Oh.
Canadian?
Yeah, I know this.
Owen Hard.
Owen Hart, dead or Canadian? Shut
I'm
up,
a
Herm. Shut up, Herm. Shut up, Herm.
Canadian.
Both.
How do
I
I,
didn't
make
hear Billy.
red, how do
What
I
was
make a
it?
red balloon emoji on this thing?
You can't.
Canadian.
Canadian? You are correct because he's both dead and Canadian. All right. We got one question left to go.
Okay.
Isn't this going to hurt? All right, Stat Boy. Geddy Lee, dead or Canadian?
Dead.
Wrong. He's Canadian.
Fuck.
And he's
The
still
lead singer from Red.
wow. Modern day, what were y'all me fine?
Oh God.
All right.
Probably one I got.
Last question. Oh God, I gotta pick a really good one now.
Don't.
No. If you're gonna win, you gotta win on merit.
Okay.
All right. I got it. Here we go. Oh shit! What's his name?
Okay.
What's his real name? I don't want to give you his gimmick name. I want to give you his real name.
Mm.
I'm probably
Give me
more.
a second. I'm going to the Google machine. 1 second, please.
I probably have a better chance with the gimmick name than the real one.
Probably not.
Probably.
Probably. Let me find out his gimmick name.
He's robbing me right now. He should just give me the gimmick name.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to give you the win.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
We're on the red flag.
Because
Go ahead. I'm going a lap down right now.
you are gonna be fine. You are
Get
gonna
picked
be
up.
fine. You're gonna be fine. Here
Text
we go.
I lost.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Win Butler, dead or Canadian?
I'll answer if you tell me the gimmick name.
That is his gimmick name. I don't know his real name. I had to look up the name of the band.
Then I'm gonna say dead.
Actually, he's Canadian. It's tied at 4. We go to sudden death.
Ah.
Rough.
One question and one question only. All right. Corey, are you ready?
Yes.
Whoever, if you guys both get it right, we're just ending the game and everybody can go screw themselves.
All right.
Corey, Steve
Yes.
Balboni, dead or
Steve.
Canadian?
I'm gonna say Canadian.
He is Canadian. All right. Now we got
Yes.
to see if Billy
Uh-oh.
can kick the field goal to take this into overtime.
Again.
Again, right? Billy, Rick Martel, dead or Canadian?
Rick Martel.
Shut up, Tori.
Give him the hiney.
He knows. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
he does.
I'm gonna be wrong regardless, I think, here. So I'm just gonna go Canadian.
Canadian is correct. We continue sudden death. All right. Corey, I was going to say David Duke, dead or Canadian, but he's sitting right here on the panel, so we can't.
Canadian.
Canadian.
Lol.
Wrong. He's neither dead nor Canadian.
Damn it! You can call it. I don't know.
All right. Oh, Christ, this is good. Brent Gretzky, dead or Canadian?
Canadian.
Canadian is correct.
Stop winning.
He doesn't know how to lose. When you ask him trivia, he's like an endless dump of knowledge.
Okay, I just need to get this wrong so this can be over because it's just gonna continue getting worse for me.
All right. Billy, Adrian Adonis, dead or Canadian?
Dead.
He is dead. Oh my God. You guys are tied. Let's just call it a tie. We're gonna shut the show down because Herm's getting old and tired. By the way, Herm, show your T-shirt. It finally came in. His
Yeah.
2023 champion.
Got the black flag.
My man,
Of course. Like the blend Miami for the road. I feel kind of true here.
Big at Dairy Queen. So the Ice Cream Man won. Billy, you're a fantastic human being. Thank you.
Thanks for coming home, Billy. What happened?
If you ever come have some fun, you got all the jokes. You're a fantastic human being. Good luck going forward. Uh-oh, Beans is in the chat. Glad I could come in and catch the end of the show. Yes, indeed, sir. Beans, come again, please. It's like Burger King. Thank you for coming. Have a great day. Come again.
Did you say come again?
Only next week, and we'll talk about that real briefly. Billy, tell people where they can find you on the socials.
You can find me on Facebook at Circuit City Raceway and at Billy Van Meter, and you can find me at TikTok at Van Meter Zone or Van
Are
Meter
you
Racing.
guys done already?
And that's about it because
No, we're
my
about to
Instagram
start.
is a failure.
Ah, that's a bummer.
All right. The Iron Man's got to go and drive, but next
Oh,
week,
sorry, I
guys,
thought it
just
was
so you
you.
guys know, no worries.
Lol.
Before we go, next week, big week. Not that Billy wasn't a big guest, but we have 2 big guests next week. Billy and Wendy Venturini are going to be on the show next week. Feel free to watch the show, chime in, do your thing. Wow. Years ago, all I wanted to do was meet Wendy Venturini. Now I got Billy and Wendy on, and we're going to have a great time talking ARCA racing, broadcasting, whatever you can think of. We don't have exit music like we do on Dysfunction Junction, but you know what? What we're going to tell you is thank you for joining us. Share it with your friends. Tell someone you know. We're have a great time next week with Billy and Wendy Venturini. For all the panel, we say goodnight. And Billy, thank you again. Much appreciated.
No problem. I enjoyed it.
Thank you, Billy. I appreciate it.
Thank you much.
Thank you, Billy.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Stay around for a quick second.
Okay.
Damn right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well,
Hey, I got
Good night,
before
everybody. I
I
enjoyed
gotta
it.
leave because I'm still live and I don't want anything said that shouldn't be said on live. Let me get out of here before you
All
go. All right. Where are we at? Where are we at? We need to get you guys on the screen here, don't we? Where are we at? Where are we at? Oh, we got barefoot tonight. We're gonna have to get rid of that. Sorry, I gotta put my socks on. We turn that off and we're good. Hang on, let me go get some socks. We'll let this play. Guys, I'll clear any black flags you have. Any black flags will be cleared.
Let's go, baby. Wish I could run this.
I'll be right back in a second, y'all.
That was a very enjoyable, cool podcast.
Every Wednesday night.
The Speedway review. We start at 8 o'clock.
Next week we have Wendy and Billy Venturini on.
Radio check. That's 1 2 radio.
I guess that was the first one for the first one that was real good.
Oh my. Fast from pit road. Low on the bottom. Have a low one at the bottom. Low on the bottom. Low one on the bottom. Low. Inside, inside. Under clear. Clear.
Love the frogs. Fall.
Low on the bottom. Low in front, you on the bottom.
Or are they skeleton?
Yes.
Clear low. 17.829. Car's moving. He's on the bottom. Low one on the bottom. Don't know what happened to him. Low is on top. Down on the bottom. He's on the bottom.
You need to see your face.
17.66.
My base camp.
70
Oh,
boxes left of the session.
it is on the other one. Let's see here where we at. On landscape, portrait.
Back in the middle 90s was some of best Saturday night racing you could find in Georgia was linear.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh.
There we go.
I just yeeted the pedal cam.
I am proud to be an American FJB. How many y'all got entered?
We've got 12, including myself, so only 11. But I mean, jump on in, man. It's $5. We have 13 minutes
Keep
left
digging.
in queue.
Heck yeah, I wish I could have joined Wives Night y'all.
Oh, I got
Ha
you.
ha.
car on the bottom. Slow car on the top. Slow car on the bottom up there. Right in front of you. Coming backward now. Slow one on the bottom. 17.285. 70 bucks. Left of position.
I think you picked the white vehicle.
Slow one on the very top. Watching in front of you on the top.
No,
Slow one up here in front of you.
I'm in the server as the flip truck. I'm here to raise hell. We're gonna watch. We're gonna I'm broadcasting this, so we're gonna spectate
Just
it.
wish Lanier would go back to a full schedule.
We're gonna spectate it, and I'm gonna get out there and raise hell with them and fuck them up. I'm the flip truck. See, we'll be able to watch some of the race here, figure out what's going on, and
What race is this?
so this is my new weekly hosted Big Duke's Diecast Derby. Our partners over at Race City Racing Memorabilia put up a diecast. Well, gave me a good deal on a diecast, but $5 to enter. The winner gets a diecast. But tonight's different. We have a private donor, Mr. Terry, put up $100 for the purse. So tonight the winner gets a diecast, $50, and that's
You
and
sick? Sound
yeah.
nasally.
Second gets 30 and third gets 20. Yeah, I'm stopped up pretty good. But you guys come in and it's $5 to enter. Link is in the bio, the Discord. You guys come get a chance to win a diecast for $5. It's a 124 scale diecast. It's nice. It's your choice. It's not just a random one. You get to choose. So that's nice.
Bump drive.
What the fuck's going on with that, but it is what it is, man. 10 out of 10. Yep. Two man Pit Road. Outside, wide outside, one outside now. Clear outside. Slow on the bottom.
Hey
slow on the
guys,
bottom.
welcome in. Thank you. We've got about 10 more minutes left in practice. I'm going to start running these weekly. It's going to be $5. Every week's going to be a diecast. I can't promise the purse every week because we had a private donor donate $100 for the purse. But $5 a week on a Wednesday, and the driver who gets the most incident points at the end of each month will get their choice of merch from Keep Diggin', my Keep Diggin' merch store. So hat, hoodie, whatever. So whoever gets the most incident points at the end of each month will get some free merch.
Over on the bottom.
Remember, 3 rules. Well, only 2 rules
Slowing on
once
the
you're in
top,
here.
front.
You can't drive backwards more than 1 corner, and you can't ride around on pit road. Everything else is wide ass open.
Got slow line, running on the bottom. Slow car on the bottom. Inside, clear low, 1 outside. You're clear him.
And if you guys need a flip or anything, holler at me.
Do you sustain any damage?
But sometimes I might have to get towed, so.
You can't park there.
Outside.
About time you out of that.
Slow car on the bottom. When you leave the pit, look at the landing line. Make sure you're aware of that. They want us to have a pass-through after we go green. Outside.
We need a safety team. I think I'm hurt.
Slow one on the bottom. Slow car in front of you, speed.
Oh! Oh, yes. No, don't go on.
Hot great air.
Inside.
Oh,
Is there a way we could watch a spectator cam, or just your in-car?
just my in car.
That's replay worthy LMAO.
Oh, God, I got smoked.
OBD kicking in.
Inside. Clear. Yep. 40.737.
Oh,
Inside. Inside. Clear him. Outside. You're clear.
See replay at end.
yeah. Let's go look at the replay.
32.247.
Black flag.
Where was I at? How many laps have we done? Oh, whoa, we were in the fence, boys.
I would like to talk to you about a race next week, Duke. I may sponsor another race.
Okay, we'll talk. Absolutely. Oh! Damn! Smoke! Golly!
You stuck the landing.
Oh, it definitely stuck. Oh, I got smoked right there. That's what happened. They smoked me. They frickin' smoked me. Alright, we're live. Alright, here we go. 4.5 minutes till Q. 4.5 minutes till Q.
Sick drift though. Coat of wax good to go.
Man, I wish more people would get in here. Remember, all blacks are cleared. I'm just gonna randomly be hitting the clear button. But if it's getting down to it where you need one cleared, holler at me if it hadn't been cleared yet.
Hi bro.
What's happening? What am I looking for?
I
What?
am not home or I would.
It's alright.
What kind of race you doing?
Alright, so, Derek, this is a
Chicken
endurance
nuggets.
demo derby. There are 3 rules. Everybody except for me had to be in the server as a dirt street stock. Rule 2, you can't drive backwards more than 1 corner. Rule 3, what was rule 3? Oh, you can't ride around pit road. That's the only 3 rules. There's no damage, no cautions. It's a 30-minute time limit. Who's ever in the lead at the end of 30 minutes is the winner. I'm in the truck, so I'm just out here to raise hell. I'm not even racing them. I'm out here to wreck them. Which, by the way, I will be encouraged to wreck other people with them donations coming in. So we're gonna sit and watch some of it. But you give me a galaxy and we'll go out there and wreck the leader for sure.
Outside. 4. Clear.
Nice.
In. Out. No low. Clear all around.
He's on my bumper! You're on my bumper! That's rowdy!
26, 7, 9. Clear.
I think we were stuck together there for a second.
Yeah, you were up on my bumper. That's awesome.
Oh hell yeah, sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Quote of
So
the day. Suffocation, no breathing. Wait, I'm into that.
it's
This is really fun to watch. Nice change of pace.
well, Steven,
We need Ginga and Roach in here to cut it up.
We will. We'll get them in here. So here's the thing. Everybody's so serious on iRacing with these money races, right? And you always get wrecked at the end, whatever, blah, blah, blah. No, nobody runs
Mr.
it
Pineapple
fair.
has come back.
It's not fun because it just sucks, right? Well, this, like, if you're a rookie at iRacing and you're wanting to meet people, and you're wanting to kind of get into money racing but don't really have any business being in a money race yet, this is the money race for you. Are you pissed off midweek and just been getting wrecked and you want to blow off some steam?
You
This
gotta
is
get a
the race
VR.
for you. No, I'm not gonna do VR.
How
But
you get in a money race?
See, join the Discord and you can get in this one next week for $5 and you have a chance to win a diecast and possibly some money. We're gonna talk to a sponsor here in the next couple days and see what we're gonna do next week. We might come up with something. But $5 to enter, and you win a 1/24th scale diecast from Race City Racing Memorabilia and some cash. And it's only an hour of your time. Server's going to open at 9:20. Race is 30 minutes long, so there's 25 minutes practice, 5 minutes queue, 30-minute race, done. You're back in time to run some 10:30 officials. Blowing off some steam, have a chance to win some money, and and a diecast. It's not bad. But the link is in my bio to the Discord. You guys come join the Discord. Get in next week. We still got time to get in this week. Well, you got about a minute. Maybe next week. But yeah, so Race
Dang, I'm
City.
broke RNI just moved. Hi, bro.
I understand that, bro.
That's bullshit. Well, you know, you make sure you use the blend map. Not on the bottom. It's on the bottom. Got the broke on the bottom.
Oh, we tried to get him. Oh. All right, fellas. I think I set it up for single car qualifying. I'm not sure, but have fun.
Bro is not Bubba Wallace.
Thanks for the host.
And thanks for coming in. Preferably, I'd like to have a few more people, but this is a good start.
This is
I
more like
plan on
Soapbox Derby.
trying to do these weekly. I got another private donor that I got to talk to this afternoon or this evening that might put up some cash for next week too. So be on the lookout. Looks like it's open qualifying. Let's just
Hi,
go
bro.
have fun.
Radio check. That's 1, 2. Radio check. Radio check. That's 1, 2. Radio check.
What's up, Liam?
Left 9. Gonna do a pass through. Radio check. That's 1, 2. Radio check.
Dude is rust today.
Do what?
We're rusty today. EYEY Captain.
5.
I'm rusty. I'm in a Pro 4 truck.
Nah.
I've
Yeah.
never driven this thing. I've never driven this truck. On a
No, he is not.
16.4.
I ran a league and was only doing ovals. It was so fun. Oh my bad.
like this isn't even the truck that I run on off-road trucks. This has got way more
That is a
power.
lot different than the light.
Yeah. It's got power though.
Inside. Clear.
I don't want to wreck him during qualifying. I had him lined up though.
Bump it to them.
I'm not gonna do it during qualifying. I'm just gonna. The race is gonna be where it's at.
That makes it better.
This is gonna be fun, y'all.
Race PLS.
All right. Oh, I'm gonna race. I'm definitely gonna race. Just not during qualifying. Just not during qualifying. I don't like. Some people are actually trying in qualifying. I don't know why, but they are. I don't really want to mess them up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Let's see. Where do we have Mr. Billy Floyd's anthem? Hang on just a second, y'all.
Can I join next week?
Yes, absolutely. I hope I want more people to join. I would love for you to join.
Okay.
All right, there it is. Nice. Okay.
Are there any kids doing it?
Not that I know of, but I mean, you can. I mean, it's.
Got it. Alright. Just a little challenge for the day. Well, this day is just really going great. So let's just try to calm down a little bit.
BC, I have a sim set up.
We'll start over. So we'll come around, we'll take the green flag, and then we'll do a pass through, I guess.
I mean, you're more than welcome to run it, dude. What does it matter the
Good
age?
day for college football.
As long as you don't, you know, act stupid.
Clear, clear, clear.
I don't
Okay,
care
cool.
how old you are.
17.0.
You know what I mean?
7. Clear, clear, clear. On the bottom
Okay.
side. Still there.
I can see your driver staring.
Bro.
What a wreck! Holy cow!
Checker, right? That's four. Alright.
Alright, y'all. Again, don't ride backwards more than one turn. I understand if you got to go backwards to get turned around. And don't be riding around pit road. If you need to be flipped over, holler at me on the radio. All blacks are cleared, no cautions, no damage. Into 30 minutes, whoever wins will get their choice of a diecast from Race City Racing Memorabilia, 1/24th scale diecast, and $50. Second will get 30. Third will get 20. Thank you guys for participating. I plan on running these every week, every Wednesday night, about the same time. So if you guys have fun, come back.
What's up
Love
again?
to have you. I think we have a cash donor for next week too.
Duke, how are ya, brother?
I'm good.
Hell yeah.
All right, y'all. Before we get started, I would like to play the anthem done by my good friend, Mr. Billy Floyd. You can find him on TikTok at Billy Floyd Music.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight all the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare,
your hat on.
Outside, the estimated SOS is 1,567.
Also said now.
It's competitive out there.
Oh,
Head
say
down, stay
does
sharp.
that star-spangled banner yet wave over the land of the free and the home of the
You're like the pace car.
brave.
All right, here we go. Also, didn't have to play the song.
Like saying hello to all the great fans that are here with us today. Hope you guys enjoy the
Awesome.
race.
Thank you for
Everybody
that.
back home. Hope you guys enjoy the race on television. Have a great day.
America. Kinda rude.
All right.
Deep breath, bud. Deep breath. I just took one.
Gloves are for WIMMMPPPSSS.
Green, green, green.
Everybody be safe out there. Pull those belts tight. God bless America.
Clear boat.
No just for grip.
It's got no grip. I'm gonna be lap traffic.
21.
At Brandon Ishkanian Hub.
9.
I am so glad almond milk is called almond milk and not nut juice.
Outside.
Drill her ID.
Caution. Caution.
Whoa, the caution's not
What do you
supposed
got
to be
for
on.
there?
Fuck. I did not put
Close.
cautions on. This
Coming
sucks,
around
y'all.
at 13. We're
I
gonna restart
turned
behind us
specifically
one.
turned cautions off. I am so sorry. I can reset the server if you want, and we can just do like
We're gonna have
5
to come
minutes
around
of practice
11.
and
All right, so we're
qualifying.
gonna have
This
to
is
come
crazy.
around the 9. Pit road is open. You're gonna be coming around the 12.
Can we,
coming around the 12.
can we make it 6 too?
Do what?
We're gonna have to come
Can we
around
make-
the
can we
1.
make it a
All right, we
big
need to be
setup too, or
behind
no?
the 7.
I mean, we can
Come
do
in
whatever we
behind
want
the
to
7.
do.
Come around the 11.
I specifically,
Jet, ready?
Just a little stuck.
I'll let you guys make the call on that. But I know well, obviously I didn't, but I swear I
What the
turned
hell?
cautions off. But I'll let you guys make the call. I mean, we're racing for money and a prize, so it's up to you guys.
Is there a way that we can turn cautions off in the session?
I don't think so once it's already started.
Dirt track action.
How do we get to 1 to go real quick? I guess we could do that. What's the command for 1 to go?
We're on 1 to go. But I mean, if you want to restart it, I mean, I feel
Keep
like
it
everybody
real,
else
keep
is
it
joining
real,
in
do.
anyway.
Okay.
Caution 1.
We going green this time, bro?
You guys
Negative.
keep practicing. I'll get 1 started up.
Where are those hippie calories?
Damn. Man, I know I fucking
No sorry. Pace lap 1.
create race. Last settings. Where we at?
Are you ready, astronaut?
Qualifier 10 minutes, race 30. Oh, I guess we'll have to advance the session, which is not a problem. Let me go back to cars and do fix setup.
It cost money to make a race, that's crazy.
Yep. It's
Time
alright
to
though.
join the space program. Hop in the rocket, my space cadets.
Enable fix setups. Here we go.
Disable cautions.
I thought I did, bro. I thought I did. Okay, so let's go look at these setups, right? Pace car, what? Consecutive cautions, that doesn't matter. Restart, rolling start, where's the
Let's get
cautions?
sideways.
Cautions. Automatic full course cautions are off. I had them on. Yep, that's where I screwed up.
It's understandable, there's a lot to sort out in those servers.
And, well, the problem is...
Not enough hippie calories. It will be better now.
Oh, yeah.
Gumplings unite.
Alright, so let me go join this one. Let me go back in and join it. Man, I hate that. I hate screwing up like that. It bothers me.
Don't beat yourself up, dude.
Typical.
Do you have anyone you recommend to build AI racing setup?
Yes, I do. I do.
It's a learning curve.
Trey, I do. Why don't you send me a message, and I can get you turned on. I'm not gonna sell you some, or I'm not gonna
CYA
attempt.
Duke, I'm fixin' to go to bed. I got school I the morning.
See, man, I'm not gonna attempt to tell you something you don't know, or that you don't need. That's not anything that I'm gonna do. We're gonna take a look at your budget and figure out what's the best rig for you at this specific time.
You love ice cream.
Yes, butter pecan.
Ice. Can you help someone within Canada?
Yes.
At Trey McDarris.
All right, fellas, I set up the next server. Cautions are definitely off. I did the fixed setup, and everything's the same, so it's ready. It should be launching now. Sorry about that. That sucks.
Let's go racing, baby.
Okay, that race has been created.
Ready to rumble.
Withdraw. Fuck.
Vroom.
I think it's this one.
Are you going to get an e-ticket this year?
Ooh, which one is it? Fuck. Wait, not that one. Okay, so it's this one. Here we go. As soon as everybody gets in, we'll advance the session. Are you getting an e-ticket this year? I can help anybody. I mean, we can ship wherever. Yes. I mean, it's not hard. We're good. What do you mean an e-ticket?
E-NASCAR ticket.
An e-NASCAR ticket? I've never
What is a
heard of that.
e-ticket?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out exactly what an e-ticket is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like we're missing 2. 10. Oh yes, everybody's gonna join. I love it.
Hey Dookie.
Elijah. Woo. What's up? How's it going?
Isn't that for the Pro or Kang series? Think he means the Pro Coca-Cola series.
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna
At
do
Elijah.
that. I'm not good enough to do that.
Pretty
Like,
good
at all.
WBU.
Looks like we're still missing 1. 2, maybe. I don't know. Alright.
Oh, is that what it's called? Sorry, I am new.
So as soon as everybody gets in, we'll just advance the session.
I say we just jump straight to the race if we can.
100%. If that's what you guys want to do, that's what we'll do. I got no problem with that. I mean, that's kind of what I had planned.
How about we take the slowest person and put them on pole, and then we run it?
What is this?
That's gonna be me. I'll start on the pole. Hell yeah, I got no problem with that. Then
Do
have
you
to
sell
pass
setup
me.
too?
No, I don't sell setups for like a.
David, are you able to edit the
Hell
setup?
yeah. Love those high raving baddies.
As far as
Is this
I mean,
a
I
paid
got
entry?
linear in there, linear dirt. I mean, I don't
Gotcha.
know. For the street stock, I got linear dirt. For mine, I
At
got
Elijah,
baseline,
yes.
but I don't know. We can't put a different one in.
How does one join this?
Next week,
Good
we
luck,
can join
dude.
Elijah.
I've been
At
in
Elijah, yes,
sessions
$5.
where they go
Oh,
and
okay.
they can change the setup in the race because right now we don't have
Good
enough
old
fuel to
dirt
make it
drift.
to the end.
How you do that?
You don't have enough fuel to make it 30 minutes?
Nope.
God damn, we have plenty of fuel before. What the fuck? I've ran these before and it was fine. That sucks. So, are you gauging your fuel off of what you're running right now? Because it's definitely going to slow down.
It says 49 laps. And it only takes about 13 minutes to run 40.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, man. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. Now I'm looking like a complete idiot. This was great.
iRacing only gives the street stocks about 30 to 40 laps of fuel on a full tank.
I've ran these
It's a
before,
trial
though, at 30
session,
minutes.
okay.
What happened?
Man, so let's just run it out, y'all. Let's just run it out. And I'll make sure
Perfect car,
that,
track combo.
hell, if I got to refund you guys the money and we'll just go for the purse, that's fine. I got no
And they
problem
can't
with that.
refuel, I think.
But
Go
we'll
till
get
the
it
last
adjusted.
person standing.
First of all, fuck no on the refund. I'm going to have fun regardless. And as long as you promise to clear our blacks,
I
that way
know
we
this
can go
caused the
crazy
same
down pit
thing
road,
happened
I don't think
yesterday in a
anybody
league.
cares,
He
honestly.
set it to a timed race.
Yeah, no,
At 40,
everything's
yeah,
going to
bro.
be cleared. That's not a problem.
Can't refuel and no tires.
But we'll adjust it next one. Maybe we need
Hello from Arizona.
25 minutes. I know I've done these before and it's lasted, so that's why I'm confused. Hello.
As
Doc.
long as I can go down pit road as fast as I want, I won't have a problem.
Stream
I mean, I'll
stop.
probably miss the fucking thing, but we got to reverse gear, so I'm alright.
Not according to me.
Where is your radio on the wheel?
Oh, but
Just don't hit the pit crew.
my stream is weird though. Why is it on that? Golly, it gets changed every time, man.
All looks good on my end. I wish I was home. I would have joined tonight.
Is that everybody that's gotten back into the server? We can go ahead and advance it. It looks like that is. We had 13, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Alright, fellas, we're going to advance it, and then advance it to race, and we're just going to run it out as long as we can. Like I said, I ran these before. I don't know if something's changed, or if maybe I'm not remembering something correctly, but I thought we had enough to go 30 minutes, but I'll have to adjust on the fly next week. My apologies.
You can practice. We can practice this week on it.
Yep. All right, so
Field invert?
we're gonna go ahead and advance to the race, and I'm gonna pull to the front of the field, and we'll start this race.
Snag up derby?
Yeah. Here we go.
Love gloves. D.
So we should be on the outside, right, fellas? At 4, correct. The estimated SOF is 1,560.
I blame Brandon.
Closed. It's
I did
competitive out
say
there.
fix
Head
that.
down,
I'm so
stay
sorry.
sharp.
I feel so bad. I'll pay for the new session, I swear.
Hey, can you explain what
I'll
this
pay
is
for the next
exactly?
2 weeks.
Oh, it's gonna get messy. Yes.
It's a demo derby.
At Doc Holiday, same but word called me in. Yeehaw.
Radio check, that's 1, 2, radio check. good. All 4 tires face the same direction at the end of this thing.
Time to get a little mud on the tires.
Oh, we're gonna get ugly.
Hi.
Just remember what our goals are for the day. Important.
Get the truck, ha ha ha.
2 wide outside. 1 outside. 2 wide outside. Outside. All clear.
Do you think you are gonna have a
All
fuel
clear.
to finish the race?
Somebody's not. I can't catch them. They're gonna have to catch me. All right, so let's go on pit road here. Oh, he's just driving me to the fence. Wow.
Here we go. Leading on me.
All right, so where? Let's go watch for a second. Let's see what happens.
To the love.
We need more cars. That's the problem.
Just a live tap.
Oh, there's a little fender bender action.
Hi, I will join back later.
Well, yeah, cars are slow. It's a street stock, bro. This is a demo derby. I'm not real sure what demo derbies you've been watching, but they ain't running 200 mile an hour. It's a dirt street. Ooh. Who's the leader? Travis, the 69. We need to find the 69.
Go, Mingo, go, Mingo, go, 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 go. Good job, fellas, good job. Outside, clear high,
Playing games?
inside, clear, inside.
There he went.
Inside. Clear, we need it. You got the black flag. Make sure you need to use the blend line, we leave the road.
At Torsten Bowtie Racing. This would be a perfect race to have the Bigfoot paint scheme.
The leader is coming up with you. They know that
Do
song.
a Polish lap. At Diggin Ninja Racing.
Outside, clear high.
Ooh!
The leader just did a 16.408.
Bringer and driver loose on exit.
Inside, clear low.
We need to find the leader. I see him up there.
20.935. Outside, clear.
Oh,
At Ginga Ninja Racing, okay, thanks.
oh, I'm stuck on pit wall.
I am upside down, this isn't good.
I'm stuck on pit wall. I gotta take a tow. 55 seconds to tow. Let's go look. Man, if we had more cars, this would be so much better. But it's alright. It's a start. Dude, I got stuck on pit wall. Alive, mate. What? Age restricted? Come on. For
Car
what?
3 has taken the lead.
Uh-oh.
Baby steps.
Come on. Oh, this
That's a
thing's
good
about
place to
blow
watch
up.
the race, ha ha ha.
That's a nice stop, guys. Good pit stop, boys. Outside. Clear. They just pumped it there. Oh, no, you wait there. You need to use the blend line. Front in, front. I don't
Send
know where
him to
go.
Jesus.
Where's the... Oh, here we go.
The leader is coming up on you. They know that far. Inside. You're
Damn, I gotta get the leader. Where's he at? Where's the... Here he comes. Oh, he kept going! What fucking tank? Jesus, Travis, you're a tank!
Car sitting in the middle of the track, slowing up the top. What happened?
I am in the air.
No, Chris, that's the point.
So hypothetically, does the race stop when the leader runs out of fuel, or when the last car runs out of fuel?
That is a good hypothetical question, and one we can determine that like men if we want to. I mean, that's a good question to answer. But I mean, I would have to lean towards the person that's last standing.
Last car that's got their engine firing wins.
But that doesn't include me either.
17.273. Clear.
Oh!
The lead is at 19.325. Leading on me. There's the other. They road speed.
Damn.
I know. You're just as befuddled as we are, man. Really. Out of necessity or for fun? Outside, clear. Don't let them where you can, please. Got a low top there in front of you. 42.13. Slowest on top. Inside, clear. Full car in front front on the bottom. Outside. Outside. And clear. You're having a lot of problems. Yep. Water outside. Clear outside. 20 minutes to go.
Golly, I'm getting pounded.
At Big Duke _Sim _Racing.
7-9 on the bottom. The leader did up 18.956. The leader is coming up on you. They're not outside.
Veggies are really good though.
On the apron in front of you there. Inside, you're clear. Door outside. Clear high. The leader is coming up on you. They're not outside.
Oh, the 6 is winning.
Inside, slow on the bottom. Clear inside. On the bottom. Inside, clear. That's bullshit. Pay attention to pit road speed. Inside. Clear low. Outside. Slowest on top, clear. Inside, clear. Slow down on top. The lead is
5 laps left.
0.503. Towards the bottom. Clear.
I'm playing the long game, son. I don't give a damn what you got. I'm running a real man's race.
Need to do off on dirt. You drive dirt like I do.
Bro, I'm in a Pro 4 truck. Like, I'm just trying to wreck.
Are we doing it 2 liters out or 2 laps out?
Set up, Dad. Yep. 2 past pit road.
Last man standing.
I'm out.
Man, it didn't even take 15 minutes. Golly, man.
1.633. Front of you on the top. The lead is get up 20.432. Front of you 17.039. That we get off the left position. Broken on the bottom. 5 more. And sure, turn in. Nice and smooth. Got that line right. Yeah, that's important. Alright, let's hear that we were too fast to the road somewhere. Yeah, that's fine. You're clear. Sloper on the bottom. They just fucked us there. Boss, you know you make sure you use the flat line. The leader is coming up on you. You know that ball. Here we go, guys. And your mark now.
Can't go there.
Those are creeping saving fuel. Bruh.
400 up, what do you can, bud? Come on the bottom. Inside. Looks clear.
Or I can take your number out my phone, Morgan Wallen.
Got one dead in the water in front of you there on the bottom. 17.275. Outside. Clear outside. Full truck going backwards on the inside.
Oh, I split the middle.
Outside. Clear. Full truck going backwards on the inside. 24.1.
I tried one.
The leader is coming up on you. They're not F5.
She said, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mama. I am sorry.
Did 17.6, 7. Douchebag.
So how many people are out?
I'm out.
In and out.
Yeah, I'm out.
Still kicking.
How?
How much do y'all have left?
43 laps.
Y'all check on your Alabama buddies. We are not okay.
Did you say 43 laps?
No.
26.352. On the bottom.
I have managed to save, and I still got over 50 laps left.
Oh, I missed them. Smoke.
Roll Tide roll. Is QSR simulations in this lobby?
Yes. Yes, Quentin's in this. Looks like he's gonna run second.
I mean, I was out of gas at 45 laps and can't fill up, so.
I mean, maybe that's the ticket is. I mean, I hate that because I'd rather be an endurance. Man, I know I've ran these before. That's the thing that sucks. Because we ran them with SRN. We ran them with Speed Racing Network on New Year's a few years ago. I'm trying to. I guess I got it wrong.
It's okay. We'll just work the bugs out.
Oh, I'm telling. Well, was intended to be much funner, but it's alright. How many laps? How much time is left? 9 minutes to go. 8 minutes to go.
Minutes to go. This is less than optimal.
How is it 10 minutes to go and the elapsed time is 21 minutes? Oh, that's a shot.
If had more cars, it would definitely be.
Oh,
This
yeah.
was fun as well. In case no one told you, Sabin is retiring.
Yes, I saw that. Kind of out of the blue, huh? Or at least it wasn't me.
By the way,
Yeah. Who's leading?
did you know Nick Saban is retiring?
Heard that.
I got bored,
Go, man,
Rainbow.
go, go, man, go. Your light.
You're good.
Like, do you actually know that? So most the Alabama fans are as well? Sup, Duke?
What's happening? We're waiting on this. They gotta be running out soon, right?
All that's on my damn socials is Alabama shit. They've gotta be under 10 laps left in fuel.
Clear. God damn it. Are you out of gas?
Oh, I'm out of gas.
When you leave
The
pit,
flip truck's
get
out of
the
gas.
line. Make sure you're aware of that.
Is this Wreckfest?
Bring it down. Pit this time. Pit this time.
Can I get a black there?
Outside. Still there. Clear.
That got rowdy quick, lol.
And I'm out of gas. Golly, that's so embarrassing. Man, I thought I had a good concept and I know I've run it before, but golly, we just gotta figure it out. Let's go watch. Who's gonna run out? Austin, so let's see. Where's the leader? Here's the leader. 69 is gotta be out of gas. Oh God, what a shot! No, he's not in position 1. He's in 6. Where? There's P1. How much time is left? 6 minutes. I'm out of fuel. So.
I wanna cry, I almost won Draft Masters. I was pulling the outside and dude turned the car on inside.
That sucks.
Into me in turn 3.
Go, 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 go.
Did it get fuel? No, it's still out of fuel. He's out. He's out. The 72? Where's the 7? Oh, okay. So that's Jeremy. He's leading. Okay. Travis is out. Let's go look at Quentin and see what he's doing. Here's Quentin. He's in 3rd. Oh, he's struggling. Who's in the 5? There's Austin. See, Quentin's 2 laps down. Cheeky. Oh, that's good stuff.
Nice. What was?
Oh, ooh, Raymond, that was close.
He's getting rowdy with it.
God, Raymond
Is
almost
this
hit the
seat
end
you
of
can
it
make
long.
with no gas?
It's not supposed to be
They
like
need
this,
to team
but it's
up on the
turning that.
leader. Oh my goodness, let's go, let's go.
5 minutes to go.
How much is left?
I don't know. Oh, that was.
Gonna have to make a custom setup for him.
We got to figure out the fuel here. That's the problem. That is a problem. How are they still going? Raymond's on the same lap as the leader. Where's the leader?
Fuel management at its finest.
Uh-oh. Here comes P2 right here. Here's the leader. We got us a race, boys. Oh, the leader just got hit. Oh, gosh. Oh, and he wrecks him. Raymond's a new leader. What a move.
What the heck just happened there?
He got
3
teamed
minutes,
up on.
40 seconds left. He thought he was leading. I saw that. Oh my goodness, that was funny. That dude tried to.
Here comes Quentin. Can't quite make it stick. Oh, he's got to run. Take him out. Take him out. Take him out.
Three minutes left.
Oh, man. Oh, he's pushing him. He's going to turn him. He right reared him. And Raymond sticks with it. Oh, but it's such a slow speed.
3 minutes in the...
Oh, we got a new leader. Wow, Quentin just took out Raymond. Wow.
Taking the lead.
And he's got him pinned. Oh, that's a bummer. Here's the leader now. He's got a 9-second lead again. Golly, Raymond had it.
2 minutes left.
Oh. Oh, pin him down. Pin him down.
Oh boy, at least we got some good laughs out of it tonight.
Oh, yeah.
iRating out the window.
Where's P2?
How close is he back to the leader now?
He's not, man. He's almost 4 seconds. That's it. Did they give you all the white yet?
No.
1 minute left.
We got us a cluster, boys. Who's 17? Who's this guy? Oh, Brandon. Oh, what a cheeky
30 seconds.
move.
My
And he
head is hurting
finishes
from
him off.
laughing.
Oh, there goes Raven. Oh, wow. Travis with the ultimate team play. Wow. Oh, he's got him pinned. He's pissed. Oh, and then he took that. Oh. Wow.
He's sitting on him LMAO.
Oh my gosh.
White flag coming.
Uh-oh, white flag. Is Raymond out? He's out.
Woohoo!
Oh! Wow. That was cheeky.
Can you say T-bone on the grill medium rare?
Man.
Someone got beef.
Big beef.
GG there, Travis.
Good effort, bro. Good effort.
What do you say, Jeremy? Eat tu Taco Bell! What'd you say, Jeremy?
I said GG's.
Bro, that was ruthless. Raymond, good job, man. Congrats. I will be getting with you on Discord. I'm going to go run a race, but I'll get with you guys. Brandon, Jeremy, or Raymond, Brandon, and Jeremy, I'll be getting with you guys. I'll send you a message, and
Congratulations,
I'll get with
everybody.
Race City Racing Memorabilia. Raymond will get you your pick of the diecast you want, and I'll get you $50 coming your way.
Thank you.
Sorry about the bullshit.
That got good and
y'all.
close at the
like
end.
I said, I've ran them before,
Thanks, guys,
and
for
I
the
didn't
show.
realize it was going to be running out like that. I'll adjust as we go forward. Sorry. That was fun. So Jeremy gets 30. PayPal.
What track are you going to raise, Duke?
Oh. Probably run.
After watching this, I definitely think Fig 8 will be fun.
Yeah, figure 8 would be good too.
We owe those guys a big thank you for giving us viewers a show. Next
All
time
right,
save 10 for
so
best rec.
Let's do. Raymond gets 50. And then who else? It was Josh
Congratulations,
Burns finished
Raymond.
second. Right, Josh Burns. Where's Josh Burns? Jeremy Burns. Sorry. Quentin Stewart Racing gets.
Congratulations. Congratulations, Josh.
30 P2. Yeah, Jeremy. Why does it go? What the fuck? Why would it do that? Alright, and then I've got. Who was it? Brandon? Sorry, y'all. We're gonna get going here in just a second. What are we gonna run? That's the question. What are we gonna run? Carb Cup. We could run some Carb Cup. And if we get wrecked out, we'll do draft masters.
Silver
on
Crown.
that. I don't have the Silver Crown. This is iRacing Super Speedway. This will get crazy.
Duke, I can't hear anybody in iRacing. What setting do I need to change?
Hang on, I'll tell you.
Yo, who won?
Who do we have? Hang on just a second. Let me get into the server and I can tell you. We're looking for Brandon somebody.
Play run some Daytona or Talladega. Who won?
Raymond Root won. Raymond Root. I don't even see
Okay.
Brandon's name. Like what? Brandon Edstrom. I know he's paid, but I don't know where he paid.
I am going to bed.
Have a good one, Liam. We're gonna go in to run this iRacing Super Speedway.
Bye.
Later. Let's see.
Carb Cup is just fun to say lol.
It is. I agree.
I maybe join later, but I don't think so.
All right.
Good evening, Mr. Duke.
What's up, Mr. Orange? How's it going? I don't see the entry for Brandon, but I know he paid because of Travis, Nick, Quentin, Jeremy,
Moonshine, all
Josh,
ill say smiley face.
Charles, Jacob. Got that.
We here
Brandon.
for real now.
Where is... I don't know.
Don't forget to tell me that audio setting when you're
There
done.
we go. Oh, yeah, I got to get into the server first. That's the thing. Brandon Sheridan. There it is. 20 bucks. P3. There we go. All square.
At Keith says yes, got to sound change it to your headphones.
Yeah, I gotta wait on it to get into the server, and I'll show you what to do. I'll show
Made a few
you
enemies
what to
tonight in
do.
the asphalt media race, but got 19th and moved to 15th overall.
Good job.
A quick what's up, Big Duke, I am going to bed.
What's up? There it is. There's that Riz. What's up, David? All right.
Everyone has different breakpoints at Martinsville. Got into the bumper of a couple guys in.
All right. Let's go race some super speedway action, huh? We're already in the server. We're ready to go.
No.
Moonshine is so good, Duke. You should try it, smiley face.
I've had it. I'll get in trouble on that. Bad trouble. As in, like, I'll wind up in a new pair of bracelets.
I think I have a little much tonight.
It
At blah blah 14,148, he's from Tennessee. He's had it. Haha.
Let's go qualify this beast.
Where do I go to change it to my headphones?
God damn it. Right here. I forgot. Go into options. Let me...
Want cake tonight?
Make
Debating
this-
baking.
Yes. I would love some cake.
Haha, my buddy put me in some new bracelets to take me to the cabin, smiley
Go
face.
to sound, and then right over here where it says voice chat.
I've been drinking Redwood Empire, pipe
Make
dream
sure
today.
all the playback in the mic is the right, mapped to the right. And then your spotter, same thing. Make sure your device is mapped to the right device. Sometimes it gets screwed up. Huh? What did he say? Huh? What?
Need to go to sound device and use headphones.
Yeah, so make sure
When you
all
stop talking abruptly, it's like you're glitching.
your devices. Really? I don't know. So just make sure all your devices, like the simulation, you got to make sure this device is selected to your headphones or the device that you use. Because I don't use headphones. I use this app called Voice Meter, which takes my microphone and runs it to two different sources. That's how
Duke,
you guys
you're the
can
Captain
hear me.
LMAOO smiley face.
That's how you guys can hear me on the 2.0 channel, is because it's picking up from a microphone. And is 2.0 even live? We're going to run in the back. We're going to qualify in the back. We're not even going to qualify. Yes, 2.0 is live. So that's how you guys can hear me. On 2.0,
No,
your
it's because
sound-
you're a wizard, lol.
your sound comes
Thanks,
from
brother. I
this.
appreciate it.
And there's a microphone, a lapel mic in this that's hooked to my phone, and it's recording everything that this headset puts out. So that's how my sound works on the 2.0 channel. It's a little MacGyver, but it gets the job done, which is important. We want the job to get done.
You must have an incredibly powerful computer, good lord.
Not really. But I'll tell you what, it's pushing a bunch of stuff. I've got 1, 2, 3 webcams, 2 ring lights, a visual caution light up here, 4 monitors, a couple of lights. It's definitely taxed.
He's a captain, smiley face. And all the softwares.
And all the downloads.
I really
overlays.
appreciate you taking the time to explain it to me. Have a great night, bro.
Keith, man, not a problem. Sorry that I kind of forgot there for a second, but man, if there's any ever questions that you have, don't hesitate to send a DM.
I think I've had too much to drink, Duke. I am sorry, smiley face.
The iRacing community pages are toxic as fuck, man. Don't ask anything on those. Occasionally you can, and you'll get reasonable answers, but most of the time it's just elitist pricks that only know how to tell you one thing: read the sporting code. Well, I don't read, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't sit down and thumb through something and absorb it. Like, I can't. I just can't do that. So you get a lot of assholes that just say that stuff. But bro, I was new once. I didn't know shit, right? And I'm still learning. So
I am from Tennessee. I don't read.
I got ADD bad. I can't just sit down and read something. Like, I've got to be doing something.
It's not that I can't read, I just don't know how to.
Yeah, that. I knew that was gonna bite me.
I am in Tennessee, smiley face.
But Yeah. So if you have any questions, man, just holler at me because I'll answer them truthfully and honestly. And I won't give you some asshole answer. All right, I'll be right back, y'all.
I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Thanks, brother. How about Saban retiring? I forgot my question, smiley face. What's 9 plus 10?
19.
At Derek, yes. 21. Oh, you might be too old for that meme.
Wow. Oh man, I hope my wife didn't hear that. She will.
At Derek, yes.
I might be too old for that meme. What? What meme? Fuck. Oh man.
Tell my friend to give me my shine back.
I might be too old for that meme.
Guys,
That
we got a lot
sucks.
of fans here in the garage, pit road.
That
Make sure
sucks.
we're looking at our tires and our wheels and everything really, really well. Stay on top of that stuff.
He took my moon dew.
Cheetah, 130 weeks.
Oh, it'd be alright.
To the podium. We should be on the outside.
I think probably he took it for a good reason. You probably will thank him tomorrow morning when you wake up with
He
less
said I
of
can't
a
have any
headache.
more sad
It's
face.
probably a good friend.
Vine age meme. It
Probably
was funny
a good
though.
friend. Let's just be honest. He's probably making the right call. You should appreciate that.
That's a great friend.
But then again, on the other hand,
I appreciate you, Duke.
he could just let you suffer. But that's not good. You're gonna thank him tomorrow when you wake up and you don't have a headache.
You should be behind the
You are my friend, smiley face.
42.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, what's up? You're my friend too, Mr. Orange. What are you talking about? Oh boy, this is Carb Cup. This is Carb Cup.
Alright, we need to be behind the 94.
Whoa, you're a captain.
Oh, Captain, my Captain. So the wife's baking cake tonight. I'm gonna get some cake.
Funny enough. Let's pray for a clean race.
We can pray. With shit in one hand and pray in the other.
Who figurative or literal?
That's for you to figure out. Who the fuck makes cake at 10:57 at night?
What kind of cake? What kind of cake? My senior year English teacher was Mr. Keating and he never watched Dead Poets Society.
He did?
I like
Oh, I
cake.
loved Dead
Pound
Poet
cake.
Society. Oh my god! What are we doing? Y'all are incredible. We can go run Draft Masters now.
Can I come over for some cake? I'll share my shine. You, this is Carb Cup. You can't park there.
I did though. Gen 4. Golly. Well,
You
we're
jinxed
gonna run
it.
it. It's
I
carb
left
cup,
for
right?
1 second. What happened?
Bro.
I want cake now.
I
Sad face.
I didn't even get
They
to the
turned a
start
racetrack into a
start and
parking
finish
lot.
line before they
You can't park
just
there.
wrecked. They just wrecked. I don't know. Like, how do you wreck coming to the green? It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing.
Can't ever run that series. Carb cup is F main material.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's that high? Like, that's
All
the
the cake
question.
talk made me look up if Crumble Cookies was still open. Duke's my friend. Everyone smiley face. L main.
Do what?
Carb cup is proof of why it's a good thing not everybody can afford a race car. LMAO.
Yes.
My friend's taking my phone now. Bye Dookie.
Later, dude. It's probably a
Chili
good
Bowl
friend,
is
bro.
this
That's
weekend,
probably
Duke.
a good friend. You should appreciate that friend. There's not all of them out there. Appreciate that friend. Man, this is going to get wicked, y'all. By the way, you can't really bump draft in these things. I wouldn't be surprised if there's another. I wouldn't be surprised if there's another lap 1 wreck. Would not be surprised at all.
Let's just do it. You see
Oh, we're
what the
doing it.
problem is. The turbinator is hooked up to the motor. The motor isn't pushing enough.
The
Add derrick
Tarbinator?
pressure out to the gas pedal.
You think it's definitely the Tarbinator? Now we need to sell the raffle tickets, y'all. We had a even though we had the issues, we still had a successful race. Okay.
I 100% think it's the turbinator.
Saturday night, we are running this. Where are we at? Saturday night, we're running this charity race. $15 minimum entry.
Those aren't made like they used to be.
I'm also taking donations and sponsors up until the time of race. We're going to be broadcasted. But this is what we're running. $15 minimum entry, 50 laps at Dega. But the big thing is, in addition to the race, we're having an extra $15 per ticket raffle. And this thing is an opening, so that's fucking cool. There it is. Alright. $15. I gotta sell a minimum of 80 tickets, but this is the rig that we're going to be raffling off. 12-month subscription to iRacing. If you're already a member, you'll get $110 of iRacing credits. So we're racing for the Stroke Foundation. I'm going to start doing one a month, one charity race a month with equipment raffles like so. Maybe not necessarily rig, maybe some wheels and pedals or something next time. But that's the plan. So if you don't have to race to be in the raffle. You don't have to raffle to be in the race, right? So if you're watching on TikTok and like, well, man, let me spend $15 to take a chance on winning a rig, I'll more than welcome that. If you just want to make a donation during the race, I have my links up there. All that's going to the Stroke Foundation. I'd appreciate that. So link is in the bio. All the information is in my Discord, so you guys go join it if you want a chance. Can't win it if you ain't in it. let's go see this thing here. Man, this thing is wicked. It's so slow. Golly. We'll be like almost 200 in the draft, though. P2. All right, we got a minute and a half left in qualifying. I'm gonna go snag some Samsung hashtag, not a sponsor, ice and water. "21 seconds. Here we go. Thanks everyone for tuning in tonight. I appreciate it.
Watch out for that 14. He might wreck ya.
Well, it seems you guys share a name. I'll keep a lookout. 10-4. 10-4, Kyle. Let's do it, man. Let's get together and go to the front, which, you know, I don't have as far to go as you, but we'll get there.
Big game tomorrow, Big Duke. I didn't queue.
We can make it on fuel station.
Big game is a home game. Home game. You got a home game.
The estimated SOF is 2,711. It's competitive out there. Head down, stay sharp.
Head
Home
down,
game, yup.
stay sharp. Where'd my phone go? What the fuck have I done with my phone? Oh, it's under my keyboard. What an idiot. Golly. Man.
Moho, no repeats of last race, please. I'm pushing in the tri-oval.
We had a nice little homestand.
The road is closed.
All right. It's go time. This is the last race of the night. Regardless if I wreck at the start finish line or the last lap, it doesn't matter. Let's hit them with a little bit of Speed World, huh?
Congrats before the start finish bus. Has no face cam.
Twitch has no face cam. No, it does not, does it?
Good luck. Godspeed. Keep plugging station drivers. Yeah, have a good race, y'all. Have fun. Don't wreck here. I'll be sad.
Twitch has a face cam now.
Good luck. Don't get
We're good.
low.
He disappeared down the backstretch wall.
Oh, he went. He went. He did the. He
What's
took the
your
chicane.
irony?
What the? Why am I getting hit, bro?
Sorry.
My rating is like 2.5K. It's trash.
Hey Dan, I'm gonna chill back here for a
I
little
can't
while.
hear my spotter.
One in the wall. One in the wall.
Shocker. If I could get some help, we could make some hay. But no. These motherfuckers just want to ride. So fun. Man, I'm going to backslide now. I'm in trouble.
Sorry.
Bro, car high. Car high. What are you doing, 18? Wait.
Seen that coming.
Racking.
Not ready going 3 wide at Daytona.
I'd appreciate not to lose a
But I don't even know why. Like, it wasn't even a hairy situation. Awful. Absolutely awful. I mean, that was just uncalled for. Let's go take a look at it. I got required repairs.
Not all drivers can do it.
I know, but like I wasn't even. I'm with you, but I don't understand.
Here we come, fellas.
Speeding on pit road. Get the fuck out of here. 40-second hold. Shut up.
5 away.
Just won't pit.
Alright, sure mark now. Turn in. Nice and smooth here. Leaving on me.
Outside, and I move up a little bit more too. Like I moved up a little bit more to give him more room, and he still runs out of it. Like, come on. Well, that didn't look right. That looked like I got into him there, but. Okay, he comes up. That's what, okay. He does come up over the line. If you see his. Looking at his bumper compared to the white line. I do come down a little bit, but like, I've got to make the trialable. Like, where are we coming there, bud? It definitely doesn't look as bad, right? Like it doesn't seem as much his fault at
Thanks,
looking at it
Daniel.
from
Let's
this
go.
side. To be straight up, where's my fucking car at?
I ain't got no damage at all, Eric. I'll fall in.
Wow. So if you look at it from that
Go ahead,
view,
whip it
he
up.
like runs all over me, but from the other view, it's not as bad. Right? It looks way worse from this view, I thought. Whatever. We're wrecked.
You want to push him or you want
I
me
like
to,
watching
AJ?
your live. 60% of the time you get wrecked every time.
They call me the Panther. Well, let's just call it a night. I'm sure that cake's about done baking.
Yeah, it's hard to judge the room you had on your right near the wall.
Well, what I'm saying though, Ira, on the replay, here's the thing. Look at this. So from the cockpit, right? I get down, I'm going in the tri-oval, and it looks like he comes way up, right? It's not like I steer it hard left, like I'm just getting into the tri-oval. Okay, it looks really bad here because I'm
Just run the bottom 18.
and I'm going in.
Just
and it
don't even
looks
bother
like
looking in your rear view.
he comes way up
Sorry, Daniel, I got hot.
until
No, you're good. Don't worry about it. If you need to dip out, that's all right.
you look at it from this view, and then it looks like I come down on him. Right? But from my car view, it doesn't look as bad. It's weird.
You had room on the right.
Oh yeah, I definitely had room on the right. Absolutely, I had room on the right. But I didn't want to be like up against it. You know what I'm saying?
It's like you're
Like, look how much room we had. This is what I'm getting at. Like, I realize I'm 3 wide, but like we don't. There's zero reason. Like, we had plenty of room. Period. He just wanted to block, is what he did. He didn't want me getting in 3 wide, I think, is what happens. And he moves up, and then, well, then that happens. What do you guys think? I'm not 100% sure, even if I move all the way closer to the wall, that he doesn't wind up just coming up and dooring me anyway.
Watch from his right rear.
His right rear.
Sorry for the scare, guys. I spilled my drink. We're good now.
There's one of those going on there.
See, I moved to the right. You can't
Yeah,
see it
spilling
right
your
now.
drink going 200 miles an hour sucks.
I mean, so
What a good save. Whoever
let
that was.
me
Holy balls.
rotate this camera a little bit for you. All right, so if you don't know, Control F12 will bring up your camera functions, and you can kind of move it.
Was it netcode?
Now, no, I think, honestly, if you want my honest opinion, okay, so what you're going to see is,
Watch the white line.
yeah, I'm with you. So you're going to see me come up and then kind of go a little bit to the right. And then I'm going to start making the turn down into the tri-oval. But if you watch the white line, it's like right here as we go into the tri-oval, and then it gets up underneath the back of his car. So he does kind of move up. I do move down to make the turn. However, man, there was a lot of room. I did have room to the right, but golly, he had a lot of room to the left, and there was no reason to track up to even try to stymie
This
my
last
run.
car's
Like,
gonna
it
be
makes no
fun.
sense. See, there I'm moving to the right, and then I'm going to start making the turn down into the trowel. So here's the white line, right? You see where the white line is.
That's the deal with the wide.
Like, I'm turning down, but then watch where the white line winds up. Because you're not seeing him turn up, you're just seeing me. But here's the white line now. I mean, it's clear underneath him. That's how much he's moved up.
This is an awfully clean race up at the front.
I'm not real sure how much I actually moved down other than just generally making the corner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I thought about dropping back for once. I'm glad I didn't.
Can John Moho do John Moho things?
Nah, bro.
He came up, that's his fault.
Okay, from this view, he definitely came up. See, watch my distance from the wall here.
He had a shit ton of room on his left and he came out a line. If I don't know the driver, I typically back out of a 3 wide.
Yeah, but it's Draft Masters and lap.
Number 18.
It's Draft Masters, and you can't, like, these things suck. I didn't realize how bad these things were. I didn't really feel like I had much of a chance to get to the front. But, no, you're right. I mean, I didn't have to take it 3 wide. That's 100% correct. That falls back into, you know how when people say, oh, I always get wrecked in rookies. Well, I mean, yeah, I got wrecked. But ultimately, I had control of that. I didn't have to force it 3 wide. That's how your safety rating gets fucked up. I'm very
At Ira
aware of
Hicks
that.
32, yeah, but it's his racing style. He likes to be aggressive.
Well, then that's the problem, though. But to Ira's point, yes, 100% could have backed out of it and played follow, but I didn't really want to. So whenever you're complaining that you get wrecked a lot, or you're in lobbies, I just always get wrecked. Well, take a look at your racecraft, because I honestly, I could have backed out of that.
No,
didn't have to go
I get
3
it.
wide. I didn't have to go 3 wide there. He's 100% correct, and I don't think that you're saying anything like this is just a back.
The race goes as it should be, clean the whole way, and shit show
That's the
finish.
risk.
I don't think that.
Thank you for the
I
bumps,
don't think
Andre.
you're saying anything wrong, or whatever you want.
Why
to call
couldn't you guys have wrecked earlier?
But if you find yourself losing safety rating a lot and complaining about getting wrecked in the servers that you're in, take a look at the moves that you make and the positions you put yourself in just before you get wrecked. Now, there are going to be times where somebody spins out. You can't help it. I get that. But for the most part, you have control of your car and where you put it on the track and the outcome of
Sorry,
where
there's
you put
nothing
it.
I could do. I had to check up the look.
No burnouts on my watch.
There.
You are
All
a very
good, bro.
clean
Good
driver
shit,
and
guy.
also admit when you make a mistake.
Oh, 100%, bro. I'll definitely let you know when I make a mistake.
Good point.
But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get off here. I got to let the dog out. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. I appreciate it. It was a little bit of a slow night, but we had a good podcast with Billy Van Meter. That was fun. Good, candid conversations. But
How are them pocket socks?
Love them. Love Pocket Socks. Use code BigDuke25 at PocketSocks.com. They're comfortable as can be. So next week on the Speedway review, we have Wendy and Billy Venturini joining us. So that'll be a cool
This is an
conversation
intense
with
battle
both
to
of
run
them.
him down.
That'll be a cool conversation to have. looking forward to that. And
At
then
Vincent
tomorrow
underscore
night,
Pagano underscore Racing Facts.
tomorrow night, I think we have the Stream Team Racing League tomorrow night with me, Trailer Park, Lickety Split, Roach, Jinja, No Sweat, Pew Pew, like all bunch of us in this league, the Stream Team Racing League. So we're gonna be kicking that off tomorrow night and letting her rip. So we shall. Let's see here. Let me see if I can find the schedule. I don't know where we're at. No idea where we're at tomorrow night, but it should be fun. So I'll be on at about 8:15 tomorrow night Eastern. See you guys there. You guys keep digging.